Now, we had a legal situation at Grandma's wake on Sunday.
Let me guess. Someone in the family tried to yank a ring?
No.
That old gimmick?
No, but there was a lot of watch hiding. Get her watch, quick.
Why?
People were afraid the watch was going to disappear, so anyone taking it was going to keep it for safekeeping. And then, oh, God, there's so many stories. And then there was also people putting things in the casket. Ugh.
Yeah, I know you don't go for that.
Yeah. Corky knew how much Grandma loved chocolate, so now there's a bunch of Hershey Kisses in there with her. Well, like it's Florida. They're going to melt.
That'll last.
Yeah.
That'll last. That'll be all over shoes. Thank you, Corky.
So the legal situation, Sunday was the viewing at the funeral home. My niece, who's 21 years old, she's driving by herself to the funeral home. My sister's coming the other direction. She sees a car kind of dodging in and out of traffic following my niece. Yeah. Like whenever my niece changed lane, this other guy would change lanes right behind her.
Uh-huh.
Then my niece pulls into the funeral home parking lot, and this car takes a big turn to follow her into the parking lot. My sister's watching all this go on.
Right.
And my sister's coming into the parking lot to hear my niece screaming that she goes, "Oh my gosh, gross, there's his penis." So she had been chased by
Where was it?
It was an indecent exposure thing.
Oh, okay. I thought somehow got in a car.
No.
Okay. So he pulled up in the funeral?
In the funeral home parking lot and exposed himself to my niece. So, and then Corky was there. My sister's screaming, "Stop that SOB." And this is all in a funeral home parking lot where you're supposed to have a little peace, a little tranquility.
I apologize for anything that any pain I might have caused your family during this time.
So how did he expose himself? He just pulled up? He opened the door?
He pulled up and he had his pants down inside his car.
How old was this guy?
I think he was probably about 30, I would guess.
Wow.
So
what a bizarre thing to happen at a funeral.
So he takes off, he squealing tires, takes off out of the funeral home parking lot. Then Deputy Barney Fife, my brother Corky, is after him. He's in the Camaro, and he's going to go chase the guy. So he chases the guy down. He gets the license plate. He gets the description. He's calling the police as he's chasing him. And the police say, "Please quit chasing this man. You're not supposed to be racing through the streets of St. Petersburg, Florida."
While he's yelling, "Citizens arrest, citizens arrest," and trying to find his one bullet that he keeps in his top pocket. All right, so this guy exposes himself, huh?
Yeah.
And your brother chases after him.
So Corky comes back after the police say, "Quit chasing him." Next thing you know, we're supposed to go inside. The family's supposed to go in and see Grandma before any other mourners show up. Next thing you know, there's 3 police cars in the funeral home parking lot. My sister, my niece, Corky, they're all filling out affidavits or statements or something.
Your sister's working with a sketch artist. No, the left one was a little lower.
And then
what did she say? It was, what was her grading system on it?
That it was a misdemeanor at best.
Wow. So he wasn't even excited. There was no reason to do it.
So then, after the viewing, the police called back and say, "We got the guy, we got the tag. You have to come and identify him."
Oh.
So Corky and my niece had to go see him.
A lineup of 4 other ones.
So it turns out he's an illegal alien. He's not supposed to be in the country.
Like a UFO alien?
No, not a space alien.
Oh, that would have been really great.
A Mexican alien.
Because then no wonder it was small. Now, did your sister do anything to, I don't want to say lead him on, but made eye contact, it was a conversation? Or was this just a guy who saw her in the car?
This was just a sicko who followed my niece into the parking lot.
I am not accusing her. I'm just wondering if, all I'm saying is this: it ain't the first one she's seen. And I'm not coming to his defense. But I'm just saying.
And everyone was in funeral clothes. There was nothing provocative being worn.
I just say a nice funeral dress, she shouldn't be showing off the belly. I'm not saying, generally she dresses whorish, but in this case you're saying she was dressed a little more
conservative.
Okay.
And in mourning.
Well, I just wondered if the guy...
And we shouldn't have to see, illegal alien puds.
Well, it doesn't matter really where he's from. The fact is he shouldn't expose himself. But I was just wondering, like, if the guy somehow got into his head, oh, I saw her at the McDonald's, or I thought she winked at me. I thought I'd chase her down and whip it out for her.
Well, he was following her for quite a while, I guess, waiting for her to stop.
Was he being led on?
No, he was not being led on.
I just know the women in your family.
No one was doing
Intimately.
All right. We don't need to go into that either. No one was acting sexy. We were on our way to a wake. There's a time and a place.
Did you get to say it?
No, I didn't get to say it. Fortunately, I got there while Corky was still in pursuit. And then everyone's screaming, "You missed it! You missed the action!"
See, that might have been good for everybody from a mourning standpoint, where it could bring everybody together and, like, you know, kind of protect the herd type of deal.
Yeah, it definitely gave Corky something to do because he was just a basket case throughout the entire weekend. I mean, he would just break down. There was no handling him. But he did his duty as a pallbearer. At the last minute, he jumped in there to do
it
because she wanted her grandsons, her 6 grandsons, to be a pallbearer, to each be a pallbearer.
Yeah, that's good because remember I was furious about that. Was he able to do it?
Yeah, at the last minute, he said he could go. We had a cousin-in-law standing by in case he couldn't.
Was it heavy?
Oh, I've never felt anything heavier in my life.
They are heavy because they're made out. I don't know what the hell they're made out of, but it feels like granite.
Yeah, this thing felt like just solid lead, like we were moving engine blocks.
Well, she was a big gal. Josh, you're on Ron and Fez.
True.
I got the big ass word, whorish.
Whorish.
There's the winning cowbell.
See, I didn't even mean all that, Fez. I was trying to set up the big ass word.
Oh, now I feel better.
All right, Giant Brian's got some interesting news. And also, you were telling me first before we got this about after your grandmother died, you got a sympathy email from Giant Brian.
Yeah, like I said earlier, you know, the sympathy emails were coming in, the messages and stuff, and they range from really, really sweet to really, really inappropriate.
Right.
Brian, I'm going to go ahead and throw in the inappropriate category.
Brian, how do you do this? You're the producer.
Brian sends me an email the day after my grandmother dies with the subject heading, "Best wishes."
That is embarrassing.
Best wishes is what you say when a good thing happens or when you're going on a trip.
When a guy gets a new boat, you say best wishes.
That's what you want celebrities to write it with their autographs. All the best things. And you write that for a sympathy email.
Well, in my defense, I thought best wishes like, hey, you're down. So I thought, hey, best wishes, buddy. All the best.
It didn't come across that way whatsoever. That's why you never see.
It came across like you were happy his grandmother died.
Way to go. You might as well have written, "Way to go, Granny."
Why didn't you not put it at the top? At least it wasn't you.
It wasn't like best wishes, you can have her stuff. It was just best wishes while you head down.
What stuff? She's 99. She used it up. There's no stuff.
There's no stuff left.
When Giant Brian got the phone call, he gave me the big fist pump, yes, day off.
And then the Bash Brothers, I bet. That handshake.
No, there was no high-fiving going on.
When your family needed the help and decided to and you felt like you had to get down there right away, Fez?
Right.
I get a call from Brian, and because we were already planning the long Easter weekend. Now, this slacker never calls my house. He calls me, and he goes like this. "Hey, Ron." I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "You got any problem with me rolling out of here a day early?"
What?
Dubs is on top of everything. So he uses your grandmother's death as a way to expand his long weekend.
In my defense of calling you at 10 in the morning, I just wanted to get you early. Early bird gets the worm.
Well, I'm glad she was able to accommodate you, you giant ass.
And worm talk is not appropriate with a dead woman.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to leave that out of it?
Especially she's packed with chocolates. They packed her in chocolate.
Well,
disgusting.
It's so embarrassing. Then the other brother wanted to put marshmallow peeps in there. And I'm going, she is not a candy jar. Yeah, she enjoys sweets. Would you people stop throwing candy in the casket? It's not a trash can. If it was, my interns would be eating out of it.
You know, it's like a biker funeral when everybody throws a joint in.
It really was.
It's just one of those deals of, hey, man, ride on. Just stop it. He ain't smoking pot in the coffin. You're wasting pot. Someone's going to come back later, dig it up, and get chocolate.
I get best wishes from Giant Brian.
Always says.
And then Puck is like, hey, how was your trip? Did you have a good time? I got that out of him.
Trash Eater said something inappropriate.
Can you believe?
All right. He knows that the funeral only lasts 3-4 hours, so he's thinking you're jet skiing the rest of the time.
Of course, yeah, there's nothing else to do whatsoever. Bits keeps asking me how I am, and then at one point he asked how he was.
Then he goes like this, oh, we have extra trash if you're hungry. It'll be here.
It wasn't that I was asking how the whole trip in general went. It was just that I know you're afraid of flying, so I was asking how the flight went. So I really don't want to bring up
His
the whole...
grandmother died. That's his
Everything was bad. The flight was bad. The trip was bad. The weather was bad.
Both ways was the flight bad?
Talking about that
No,
stuff.
today was actually nice.
You're lucky, because yesterday we had like South American rains. I mean, just torrential rains. And I'm like, thank God Whatley isn't coming home in this thing.
When I flew to Florida, it was so stormy out. We bounced the whole way. And I took an airline. I don't need to mention their name now, but they used to have the name of an airline, but they Value Jet, but they changed it because they put one in the Everglades.
Right.
And as we're bouncing along, and
Which one?
and it took 2.5 hours to fly from here to Tampa, Florida, which is insane.
Right. You could probably drive there in 4.
And so I finally had it, and they came on. We should have been on the ground, and they said we're still 100 miles outside of Tampa, and I was ready to scream, are you putting another one in the swamp? What's the deal?
Oh, jeez.
I was on my last nerve.
I understand.
But fortunately, Giant Brian got a nice vacation out of it. Best wishes.
Woo!
I was home in time in Pittsburgh, though, on Thursday to watch the basketball games. So... good things did come out of this.
You hauled then.
You're an awful person. You're an awful, awful person. Why can't you be like Crazy Jen, who sent me email after email after email? I brought him in.
All right, what did she say to you?
All right, I got 5 different emails, all separate emails, all one line each. Here's the first one. God bless you, Fezzy. I'm sorry for your loss. That's the email.
Right.
Dink! Here comes another one. Like 5-10 minutes later. God bless you, Fezzy. I wish you nothing but peace. Boom! Here comes another email. I wish you nothing but peace, Fezzy. So she's just getting random thoughts at this point and sending them in one at a time. Then I get, I love you, Fezzy. Be safe. Then, the fifth and final one, I guess she finally got it out of her system, says, just a little worried. Love, Jen.
It's like Burma Shave emails. They're showing up every 60, 70 yards.
Yeah, you put them all together, they make a nice poem.
Pedro say, sorry, Fezzy, at south of the border.
And then I get this inappropriate thing from Mikey D. Gee whiz, something his kid did on her radio BBQ show, where I guess she did a shout out to my grandma and played a song dedication to her. How inappropriate!
What?
Yeah. And then in his email, she was the one who wanted to say this on her little show earlier today.
It's never the kid's idea. It's always the parent.
And then he asked to emphasize, but this was not my doing. So he writes that in there. And then I see, though, that he has copied you on the email.
Yeah.
This private little thing that he didn't put her up to.
Right.
He wants everyone to know about.
Well, check it and see how quick mine hit delete. I didn't even read. So, because I saw it was like a sound clip. I'm not downloading that at all.
So she throws out a dedication to my grandmother. It's Tiny Dancer by Elton John.
Well, that was the second one. The first one she played was Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Well, that's just wrong and awful.
All right, do we have this clip of Little Lene? No?
No.
Okay. I thought maybe we did.
We could probably get it. I think I still have the email.
No, we don't want it. It's just nice. It was nice she played something for your grandmother, the Tiny Dancer.
She was neither tiny, and she belonged to the Salvation Army. She never danced a day in her life. She grew up like it was Footloose.
It would have been better song. Is there some song called Gigantic Eater or...
That's wrong, too.
Well, I was just trying to think of something different than Tiny Dancer.
The Candy Man would have worked for my family by the great Sammy Davis Jr.
Hey, Crazy Jen.
Hey, Fezzy, he exaggerates a little bit. Fezzy, I sent you like 5 emails and that was it.
That's what I said.
No, Fezzy, but no, it wasn't even like that. You know what? Because I hate when people say, oh, she'll be in a good place, and I know.
Well, you think she's going to be in a bad place?
No, I mean, I didn't know how his grandma was.
We had so many people come up to us and say, you know where she's at. You know where she's at now.
Yeah.
Was she nasty?
No.
Oh, she was nice?
She was a preacher.
Why did you send 5 emails?
Because I was worried about Fezzy. And, Ronnie, he don't return no email.
Yeah, I know he does.
Yes, I did. I can't return all 5. I'm in transit.
Fezzy, you returned my first email, and then I was like, oh, Fezzy wants to talk, right?
I'm the bereaved. I think if I answer your one email, that should be satisfactory, you nuthead.
Yeah, but Fezzy, I was worried about you. Then I thought you got in depression because you didn't email me back or none.
So you kept checking on him.
Yeah, so I kept checking on him, and I thought.
Then why do none of these say, I'm checking on you, please email me back?
Because I was Fezzy. I was hoping when I said, I hope you have a safe trip, you're going to say, hey, Crazy Jen, why don't you come down to Florida with me? Because, I'm feeling a little bit blue. But I never got that email.
Now you're just being obnoxious.
No, I'm not being obnoxious.
Well, you sent 5 nice emails, but they came from just like a little thinker.
Yeah, it was like peace be with you, like I was pulling stuff out of the Bible. I was thinking, Ron.
It was very nice of you. It's just little tiny thoughts.
Yeah, it's just one after another pelting me.
It's like what you'd expect to get from a 2-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. I drew this picture for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronnie, and I'm on a budget too, and Fezzy's birthday's coming up. I can't get him grieving flowers and a birthday present too.
I don't want you to get me either.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you a present, Fezzy. I'm getting you a stripper.
Don't.
Uh-huh.
Get me grieving flowers instead.
You want me to get you some roses or some? What do you like?
Believe me, you'll be wasting money on a stripper, honey.
All right, Ron. Fez, you exaggerate. You fool.
He's not a fool. He brought them in.
I got them all right here.
And he just read them.
No, that's Ronnie. Look at them. Look at them emails.
Yes, I've looked at them. They're just tiny little emails from
They're it's like you sent me 5 fortune cookies.
Nah, but you know what? I think he doctored some of them emails though, because it was from the heart. And if you look at the times, it was really late at night, and I woke up in the middle of the night.
You were worried about him. You just had little small thoughts.
Yeah, and look at him. He don't appreciate me.
I wrote you back and said thank you for your tiny thoughts, tiny dancer.
You want to go to the movies?
No.
Right.
As far as you're concerned, I'm still in mourning.
All right.
And I'm not seeing people.
All right, thanks, Crazy Jen.
I'm getting you a present, Fezzy. See you later, buddy.
Now, Fez, are you going to even have a birthday this week, or are you going to be like one of those Italian widows where you wear black for a year?
No, I'm going to go ahead with the birthday. I'm going to do what I have to do and get out your pimp cup and have my birthday party on Thursday.
No, you're doing it Thursday? You're doing it over the weekend? How you doing? Because I was going to invite you to my house on Thursday for dinner. Special dinner, your favorite.
Ooh, let's do that.
By the way, your favorite dinner, I won't be eating.
It's ham and cabbage.
Yeah, I don't want
with the hell boiled out of it.
It's the only time of the year we'll make it. And I just go, and then I go out and get a slice of pizza somewhere.
It's so delicious. I love a boiled dinner.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you don't like tasting your food. Now, Friday Night Lights is the first time you missed Friday Night Lights. And I got to tell you the truth, it was the best one ever. I went over.
You went to Friday Night Lights?
Friday Night Circus, my friend. And the place was jam-packed with Paranoid running the whole deal. And most people are saying, let's keep it going with Perry.
Really?
I had no idea what a fun group that was. I had a blast. They stayed and closed the place.
You never go. You never go when I have Friday Night Lights.
I just had to be there with Perry running the deal. It was really a lot of fun. So you missed it.
I always have a nice Friday Night Lights. See, I don't think everyone's going to go for all that hoopla and stuff that he puts out there.
Did Perry call you Bennington, or did he call you Ron?
Call me Ronnie B.
Can't beat that.
Yeah. Ronnie B. But yeah, it was a good time, Fezzy. That's a great gang you run with.
Yeah, they're really nice. But I'll be taking Friday nights back over now that I'm back.
I'll just say Kathleen from the Bronx said it was the best ever.
Really?
She's been at every one. She's kind of a co-creator with you, right?
Oh, yeah. She's a charter member of Friday Night Lights. Wow. Everyone liked Perry?
Loved. He was really, really funny.
See, I didn't think anyone would go in for all that rigmarole that he does.
Oh, everyone loved it. It was, they said the caste system was gone. There wasn't some kind of cool end of the table, and nobody was cranky and self-centered. And I didn't know, I had nothing to go by. I was just going by, it was the best time I've had in a long time.
You should have come out to some of my Friday Night Lights.
Well,
good time.
Yeah. Let me know when, because he might be doing it at a different place than you, Perry. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll try to hit both.
Come to mine.
I'm going to follow the crowd. And it seems like, if I can quote the Eagles, there's a new kid in town.
Well, I don't want to hear it.
There's a new kid in town.
I don't want to hear it.
We're going to take a break. I don't think anyone got that. We're doing lyrics. I don't think anyone got that. How about you, Brian?
Nope.
All right. We're going to take a break. Let's come out and give something away at Brian's. And then we get a little announcement to make about our own giant Brian moving up in the world, Fezzy.
Oh, another long holiday weekend at my grandmother's expense?
Yeah.
No. It seemed appropriate at the time.
First of all, she didn't pay for his weekend.
Yeah, right.
She just got him a couple extra days.
I'm surprised he didn't find a way.
All right, hold on. Before we go to break, it's the man. What's up, big man?
Hey, Ronnie B., how are you, buddy?
Paranoid, the wow man.
Hey, Paranoid.
Hey, Fezzy, glad to have you back. I want to invite you out to Friday Night Lights this Friday, buddy.
Well, I don't get invited. I run the joint.
Well, things have changed a little bit.
There's been some changes, my friend. The Friday Night Circus is the place to be.
I've only been gone for a week.
Well, you come on out this Friday night. We're going to hang from the rafters once again, but this time we're going to invite you, my friend.
I'm always invited. I founded Friday Night Lights.
Oh, Fezzy, now you're talking delusional. You just come on.
Why don't you come out as a special guest host?
I like that.
I'm not a special guest. I'm a founder, chief.
Guest bartender.
Oh. I like
No, I'm not going there to work.
You come on out. Big Perry will take care of you.
Why don't you go out with Big Perry, Fez?
Well, I'm going to be there, but it'll be the other way around. Perry will be at my Friday Night Lights.
What?
I'll tell you this. Perry doesn't force me through a ham and cabbage dinner once a year. And I won't be there. I'll make it and leave it behind for you.
You gotta be there.
I can't eat that stuff.
It's my birthday.
I know. But you eat...
Birthday to me.
I'd rather spend the night with Bits eating out of the trash can of old junky food.
That's just gross and wrong.
All right, Perry, congratulations. When are you going to do the next Friday Night Lights? This Friday?
This Friday night. I do want to thank everybody.
What are you doing over there, Brian?
What happened? Somebody.
That's Brian. We got a new...
Big fat thumbs.
I want him out of here.
Yeah, I know. He's the anti-dubs.
Hey, it was fun. Everybody that came out, we had a blast. And Fezzy, you're welcome to come out this Friday. Thanks to everybody who came out and partied.
All right, this Friday night, are you going to do it at Thursdays in Fairfax?
Thursdays in Fairfax.
That's where I do it.
All right, Big Pear.
After the Ron and Fez show.
Cool.
See you
Talk
later,
to you later, Big Pear.
Why is he Big Pear now?
Take care, Big Pete.
He was never Big Pear before my grandmother died.
I know, but here's the thing. You snooze, you lose, my friend. You never should have went away and left it.
I didn't snooze. I mourned. There should be a loophole.
Fezzy, there's a new kid in town.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, there's a new kid in town.
I don't want to hear it.
Don't you know the talk on the street? It sounds so familiar. All right, let's come back and play a game show. What are we going to play, Brian?
Well, actually, it's a new game show called You're Nobody Until Somebody Loves You, with a new theme song by Big Pear.
Big Pear did the
He's
theme
everywhere.
song, yeah.
Everywhere I go, all I hear is Big Pear.
Well, there's a new kid in town.
I don't want to hear it.
We'll be right back. It's the Ron and Fez Show.
Good evening, fellow necromaniacs. I'm glad so many of you could come.
Packs are on. We're ready to go.
You're excited. Feel these nipples. You forgot about one little thing. It's called the music.
Ron and Fez, what's going on, fellas?
Hi, Fezzy. Hi, Ron.
Hey, guys, I love you.
My head. Ron and Fez. Hey, buddy.
This is...
Hey!
like this song. It is the Ron and Fez show. I'm Ron, there's Fez.
Hiya, buddies.
And it's March 31st, normally the day that we would celebrate Fez Whatley's birthday. But with all the sadness in the world tonight, Fezzy, I thought I would just take it back a couple of days.
Well, I understand there's a lot of sadness going on and a lot of events happening, but I don't think we should move my birthday. I think it would do those people an injustice if we didn't celebrate.
You got to celebrate life even on a sad day like today?
Exactly. You got to keep moving forward.
Well, now you're back to being the most famous person from Pinellas Park. There for a while, for the first time in your life, you were eclipsed. But now you're back on top.
Yeah, thank goodness I didn't have a high school reunion this year. Terry Schiavo, of course, passes away in Pinellas Park early this morning.
I had no idea she was even sick, so this really came as a shock to me.
She wasn't. She just didn't get fed.
866-277-4969. 866-277-4969. Now, in hindsight, Fez, now that I have a little distance from it, yeah, I think that we should have kept her alive.
Well, now's a fine time.
I see no reason why her parents couldn't take care of her. What's wrong with that? How difficult is that to do? What does this have to even do with the husband?
Well, it's all too late now. As President Bush said, he sends his condolences out to her families.
Well, they wanted...
Plural.
Yeah. They wanted a lot more than your condolences, big man. They wanted you to step in.
And now Pinellas Park goes back to normal.
Yes, back to Fez Whatley town.
Finally, I'll get noticed when I walk down the street. They weren't closing elementary schools for me.
Well, there you go, Fezzy. You're back on top again.
They would lock the doors, but they would not close them down.
And the other, of course, terrible news that shocked us all. Comedian Mitch Hedberg passed away last night.
Yeah, I just heard about that like in the past couple hours.
You've got to sign online, my friend, because I signed online this morning and ping, ping, every listener was just running at me, shouting it out, screaming. People were freaking out.
I looked at some of that today in history, and also Selena, the Tejano singer, was gunned down by her fat fan on this day in history.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So that had to go back, 10 years ago or more?
Yeah, that was exactly 10 years ago.
See, I'm very good with dates.
And Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's kid, got shot and killed by a gun they thought had blanks in it on the set of The Crow on this date.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was a blank gun, but apparently there was something inside of it, right? Like a little piece of metal?
Oh, right, it was a blank that, malfunctioned or something.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bullet that killed him, but something was in that barrel that kept shooting out. So because of all this sadness, we'll push back the Fez Whatley celebrations. Normally, we let them sit here drinking well drinks and opening up presents. Take the presents away, John.
No, do not take the presents away.
I see a gigantic fruit basket there, Fezzy, and a very large pineapple seems to be sticking out.
Yes, would you like to see the card that came along with it?
Yes, I would.
Feel free to read it if you'd like.
Oh, that's very nice. Happy birthday. Love Mom and Dad. They know you love pineapple.
They know I love tropical fruits. I have a giant pineapple and several kiwis. So apparently they don't know me. Apparently they've never met me in the past few years to know how much I love tropical fruits.
Well, they're sons of fruit, so why not just enjoy themselves?
That's rude and rude. And for some reason, a big bottle of lime juice.
Now, the other thing was,
Tell me. I have no idea. There's no rhyme or reason. I swear they took this out of Shivo's room.
Stop it.
And sent it.
I hope they didn't. And really.
And I haven't even been drinking yet. I'm already that wound up.
In hindsight, why not keep her alive? I mean, really, when you think about it.
You can't say that now. It's too late.
Well, I did no less good than the other people who seemed to went down there and chant it. Nobody could make this happen. We could have saved a life.
You know, it's Pinellas Park, Florida, my hometown, and here's a list of some of the people that showed up in the past few days. Helping demonstrate outside Terry Schiavo's hospice, an evangelical Christian husband-wife juggling team that was out there tossing bowling pins back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
A man who walked around with his squawking blue cockatoo on his shoulder. There was also a woman and her 2 kids who were carrying around a chicken wearing a hat in support of Terry Schiavo. A man wearing a Starfleet uniform, which said Save Star Trek on the back of it.
See, I hate anybody who tries to get their agenda End of her line.
Quit jumping on the bandwagon. And for some reason, a woman wearing a Statue of Liberty crown, a white tutu, and carrying a giant spoon.
So for some reason, Little Pinellas Park, Florida became the East Village out of nowhere.
Yeah, just all of a sudden, every freaking weirdo was showing up to meet their relatives.
So normally, Fez, we say, yes, Fez, it's his big night to drink, and you can use my pimp cup that was made for me from Kathleen from the Bronx, something I cherish. The boys tell me that the last time that you got terribly drunk and crazy, the pimp cup disappeared.
The pimp cup is missing from a year ago?
That wasn't a whole year ago that you got that drunk, though. That was like, I know that you can't always remember, but it couldn't have been a year ago.
Oh, I thought the last time I used it was my last birthday.
No, it was the night that you got really crazy.
The Irish car bomb night?
Yeah, Irish car bomb night.
Well, I don't remember what could have possibly happened to it. I know it's not my job to clean up the studio.
Well, that night you couldn't even clean up yourself. So I don't know who would be in charge of that. I know Ogre had you. It was a messy night, and let's face it, an awful night.
Yeah, with, a lot of things going on. Just trying to get me out of the gutter, for one.
So you're going to have to just drink out of a regular cup tonight.
Well, this is making a birthday less and less special.
I know. Well, there's all the deaths, and from what I understand, the Pope also has been given the last rites. So we could get the trifecta all on the same day.
This is a dark birthday.
Adam, you're on a Fez.
Yeah, the junkies were talking about this Mitch Hedberg thing this morning.
Yeah.
They're really pretty sure it's an April Fool's joke.
It's not, I don't think.
They said that they talked to him because he was supposed to be on the Chad Duke show today in Baltimore.
Uh-huh.
And they said that they talked to his representation. They talked to him. It wasn't on his website or anything. It wasn't anywhere on any news except for people talking about it.
It's on MTV.com.
Howard Stern broke it this morning.
It's on the Baltimore Sun website. I know that.
Okay, I mean, I'm not arguing with it. I'm not judging the guy. I'm just saying they broke it this afternoon, and they're pretty sure. They said they talked to someone in his camp or something.
Who said this?
Sure. The junkies were talking about it this afternoon.
Yeah, but I think since this afternoon, a lot more stuff has been picked up. Because I'll Google it right now. But
yeah, go for it, because they said they were checking it out, and because they had him on their show. And they were feeling real bad about it, and then people started calling in. They talked to his representation or something. They said they're like 95% it's an April Fool's joke.
Yeah, I don't think it is, man, because like we said, it is now being picked up by real places.
Well, I mean, I'm a fan of the guy, and I really hope it is a joke. It's a messed up joke. I wouldn't put it past him, though, but I'm hoping it is a joke, so I'm a big fan of him.
Let's see. His hometown newspaper, the Minneapolis Star, has it. Philly newspaper has it. So
well, then that's a real tragedy, but I'm still hoping.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on it, though. I mean, I just don't think if it was an April Fool's joke that his representation would be letting everyone in on it.
Here's this is Charlie. Charlie, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron and Fez buddies.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I was just listening to you guys in the car, and I was just wondering, did Mitch Hedberg really die? And if so, like, what happened?
Supposedly it was, I'd heard one reason earlier. Now the family and some of this stuff that's out like on MTV said that it was a heart attack at only 37 years old.
That's insane. Did they say, like, drug use or anything?
That's not really,
yeah,
anything that's out there. I mean, of course, the rumors are always going to be that when a younger person dies, but
all right, well,
no idea for sure.
Well, thanks for filling me in. I appreciate it.
All right, see you later.
And I guess from what I read, they found him last night.
Mm-hmm.
So it happened last night.
Yeah, but they are right that Howard broke the story earlier this morning. And then I guess he wasn't kind of Associated Press big. He was kind of a cult performer. So nobody really picked it up in the normal place. Because Giant Brian kept trying to tell me hoax as well.
Well, the only thing with that hometown newspaper is every, like, MTV.com and all the other ones, they're citing that paper. So, obviously, the hometown would have this if they even got a little wind of it. It's a little town in, Minneapolis?
Well, this is the Minneapolis Star-Tribune. That's not a little town.
Well, still, they would report it, and don't you think, I just think, feeding off of, well, we got a lead, and now MTV picked it up, according to this paper.
So your point is the paper is wrong.
Well, until I see like CNN, AP, Fox News, somebody like that report it, I don't normally believe it.
Right, but if he's not that big of a star, that it would be national news to, like, the mainstream.
I don't know.
Especially on a day where there's, like, really big news going on.
I don't know. I would just think that you would see it on at least the AP. They report on everything.
Let's say a guy. No, that's not true. Let's say a guy from your town, like your high school, died. The AP's not going to pick it up.
Well, he's not a famous comedian.
But being a famous comedian is not. He wasn't like a famous television comedian. He wasn't,
Right.
well-known name to people's parents and their nieces and nephews. And, he had his niche audience. So I don't know what you're waiting for.
Just waiting for official confirmation.
Why don't you run it down then? Since you seem to be the journalist, Giant Brian, why don't you do some kind of a giant news check on this?
All right.
And look at Fez's entire night has been ruined now. He hasn't had a drink.
Yeah, I need someone to fix me up here.
I know. I understand. We got all those interns in the back, which, by the way,
I'll trade a giant pineapple for a drink right now.
His kingdom. That's basically his kingdom. Have you seen Bits yet tonight?
No.
All right. Well, Bits, come on in here. I want Fez to take a look at you. This, of course, this new look for Bits just comes out of nowhere. Something he did in the middle of the night.
Oh.
Shaved his head like Private Pile.
Bits, what are you doing?
I was having a lot of trouble sleeping last night. I don't know what it was. I was either psyched about something or stressing about something, but it came to be.
Tell me what you thought you might have been excited about.
I think it was because it was your birthday. Honestly, I couldn't think of anything else that was bringing it up.
Don't blame me for this.
No, I'm just excited about your birthday. I haven't felt this way since Christmas when I was 8 or 10 years old. I couldn't get to.
And you would shave your head then, waiting for Santa?
No, I didn't have clippers back then, but I'm sure I would have. I did other weird things, but something happened. I shaved it, took a shower, and I fell right back to sleep. So it worked. I don't know.
Let me tell you, the first sign of depression and somebody on the edge is they do the head shave. And when I saw you walking down the hall, I thought for sure you were here to kill us all. I thought we pushed this idiot too far. Now he's shaved his head. He's going to mark a cross in his forehead, and we all die.
Yeah, you already don't blink, and your eyes spin around, and you sit there shivering and shuddering.
Yeah, that was the first thing y'all said to me, I guess, when I came in was my eyes.
Now you look even crazier.
Yeah,
You do look nuts.
I mean, I feel like really hardcore, because I feel like I'm not that tough of a guy, so I need to feel tough sometimes, and I shave my head, and I like to feel hard.
Wow, is this Kane and Pyle talking to us?
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, the girl
I'm going to pull your feeding tube because you're at the end here. We've let you vegetate, and now you've completely went over the top. All right, Fezzy, because it seems like you lost the pimp cup, you're now going to be drinking your well drinks out of a foam cup like it was some kind of college mixer.
Yeah, nice big stupid styrofoam cup. Someone's probably already had their coffee out of today.
That came out of the trash bag next to the Chinese food.
It's all we can afford around here, sorry.
Keisha's wearing the Martha Stewart look, Fezzy. This is the exact same shawl that Martha Stewart left jail in.
Oh, you got the pattern offline. Nice.
But she didn't have pumps hot pink this hot, did she? No.
Wow, are you aggressive? All we did was try to say something nice, and it has to come into a competition. Fez, she had a question for you, and I know you are comfortable with fashion and fashion faux pas, and you basically are the person who could tell us what ceremony to follow. Well, go ahead and answer that question you asked me earlier.
So I'm going to a wedding down south, and I have my outfit picked. I'm talking to my friend, and I find out I found it has a red dress. I have a red sash, red shoes, red purse, and he says, "You can't wear red to the wedding." And I was like, "Why? Why can't I wear red to the wedding?"
Now, Fez, is that possible? I know you can't wear red to a funeral. I mean, you can, obviously, but that's an insult. Is it an insult to wear red to a wedding? I know they tell women not to wear white.
Yeah, because you don't want to wear white like the bride's wearing. I'm thinking, red is out at a wedding.
Why? What reason?
I think it's like an inappropriate color for a wedding. It's supposed to be a ceremony of innocence and purity and that sort of thing and beginning, and red just doesn't go with any of that.
See, I was told that if I wore red, that everyone would talk about me and that it means that I slept with the groom.
Oh, I've never heard that, but I wouldn't doubt it.
Have you slept with the groom?
Well, I tried to once, but...
Nice.
So wear pink then. How can a woman try to sleep with a guy and not make it? I don't even understand.
Well, he did have a fiance at the time. So.
And? Hey, Travis, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, Ron and Fez? Heard vegetate.
Yeah, there you go.
There's the winning cowbell. You're going off to the big-ass prize closet.
So he actually turned you down?
I think it was because he was engaged. I wouldn't say I was turned down. No one turns me down.
He turned you down.
He didn't turn me down.
You got turned down, and now you're trying to ruin their wedding by wearing red.
I did not get turned down. I don't know. I just think that is a stupid rule. I'm going to wear red. I'm going to at least wear a red bra. Something.
Yeah, no shirt. Why don't you go with that angle?
I think so. I don't know. I don't understand why Southerners have all of these rules. Like, why do they have all of these superstitions? My mother's the same way. Like, why do there have to be all of these rules for things?
There are rules to society. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these rules go back a long way. You can understand that you don't want to show up the bride. And I still think the red might have something to do with that.
Well, I'm going to show her up anyways. It's me.
Well, why go? Why go if this is your attitude? You're too sassy. You're too sassy for a nice day like this. And where in the South is it?
It's in New Orleans.
I was going to say, this sounds like a New Orleans whore walking in.
That's already the liquor talking. That quickly, he has one sip of his cocktail, and the word hooah comes out and just rolls off his tongue like he's been meaning to say it for months.
Don't do it, Keisha.
But why? I mean, I don't understand why my beautiful
You're going to look like a strumpet.
My beautiful 1960s vintage purse is associated with, like, boinking the groom. I don't understand how that...
We need to talk to a woman. Do we have any women that understand this type of thing, understand fashion? I would say Julie Foreman, but normally wherever she goes, she's dressed inappropriate. 866-277-4969. We really are looking for a woman to help us tonight and help Keisha do stuff because she was raised without a mother, so she doesn't understand how society works.
Now, you say white, too. Does that mean I can't wear a white shirt underneath something? Like no white, period? Or just all white?
No, you can't. The predominant color in your outfit can't be white.
But that doesn't make sense either. It's not like she's a virgin. Why?
You're not the bride. You don't wear white at the ceremony.
She wears white. That's her color.
White is reserved for one person at the ceremony, at a wedding.
Now, let me check. Now, these are black people get married?
No, they're all white.
Oh, geez. Maybe you shouldn't even go. Maybe the best thing to do is not go.
Wow. I want to be their token friend.
That's always uncomfortable enough. And then you're wearing. Well, know this. At least no one will say anything to you. If you're the one black chick there, they're like, "Hi."
The one black chick with the gay date. We won't stand out at all.
You get to the reception and they're all moving place cards around other tables.
Susan, you're on a Fez.
Hi, guys.
Yeah.
I was actually calling about something else, but I've got to tell you, Keisha, she cannot wear red to a wedding.
No.
That's exactly right.
Why is that?
Because he's right. It's supposed to be a subdued, classy type thing. She's going to look like a trumpet, as he says.
Fez called her
Nolans whore.
A Nolans whore.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
It's supposed to
right off a riverboat.
But again, that might be the booze talking.
Well, I've not been drinking, but it's supposed to be a dignified affair.
All right, see, women know this kind of stuff. Don't just listen to me and Fez. Listen to women.
See, I think it's a ceremony of purity, and red is not appropriate for that.
It's like the devil's color.
Yeah.
It's like you're bringing the devil in.
Good point. You're going into a church.
When did this happen? When did red not become classy? Like, Lady in Red. Lady in Red.
Yeah, you're a whore.
What?
Lady in Red was a whore.
When did black people quit being able to sing?
Oh, this one can't. I noticed that from the night she was hypnotized. All right, thanks, Susan.
N-O-W?
Sure.
Yeah. Here is Missy. Missy, you're on Run Fez.
I think you definitely can wear any color you want to a wedding except for white.
So she's okay with red, just not white?
Yes, red is my favorite color, and actually my wedding, I have red in my wedding dress, and my bridesmaids are wearing red. But nowadays, you can wear any colors you want as long as it's not white to show up the bride.
You don't look like Carrie's prom.
No.
But, you know, I mean, the thing is, red always a flashy color, no matter what happens.
Yeah, you can't avoid that.
Nowadays, with feminism and everything, red just means you're a strong, powerful, confident woman, and has nothing to do with being a slut or a tramp.
In this case, it's right, though. That's the odd thing.
What about maroon? Is maroon okay? Other shades of red?
Yes, if you're going to Chichester Senior High School. Wear maroon and gray. Here's Carrie. Carrie, you're on Run Fez.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi. Why does Keisha want to argue with everybody and talk about showing up the bride on the woman's wedding day anyway? I mean, wear maroon, but don't, you know, if somebody said that it's inappropriate, why do you want to make somebody else uncomfortable and yourself
because I'm never going to be married, so I might as well show up other people's weddings.
But it's their day.
They've had plenty of days. What are you talking about?
Wow, it's like having my sister in this room.
I know.
Well, I mean,
That's his sister. What'd she do to your brother's wedding?
You don't want to go in something that somebody's told you is inappropriate and then feel uncomfortable and make somebody else feel uncomfortable on her wedding day. I mean, just tone it down.
Tone it down. Check it before I wreck it. That's what I'm saying to you in your own language.
Wear maroon. It's a wine color, and don't tell her you tried to sleep with her now husband, or she'll be spilling wine all over you. So maybe you better wear maroon because it'll go with whatever the bride knocks on you when she gets mad.
I guess I should take that out of the card then.
Thank you very much. All right. By the way, NBC is now saying Mitch Hedberg dead. Does that work for you at all, Giant Brian?
Is that good enough?
No, because I saw that's NBC 10 in, like, Alabama.
Well, this is NBC 13.
Oh, in?
It's 3 better.
I believe it's New York City. I'm not sure, though. Because I got it from Mikey D. Why isn't he here for your birthday, Fez?
I have no idea.
He's ruined another birthday of yours.
He finds a way to.
Yeah. Robert, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, happy birthday, Fezzy.
Listen,
thank you, pal.
Oh, yeah, no problem. You can't wear red to a wedding because it has to do with St. Valentine. You can't entice him to come back to the ceremony because he already created the union, and it's a bad omen.
There you go.
Yeah,
I like that.
Way, don't wear panties. Don't wear panties, Keisha. That's the only advice I can give you.
So basically, Robert, it's like she's trying to pull the groom away with this red.
That's right. That's right. And you can't entice St. Valentine because it's a bad omen.
Thank you very much. These things are ancient traditions. You act like they just happened, Keisha.
Well, all I know is these arguments are strengthening my need to wear red. If I can entice a man with just a sash and a purse,
I can't tell you just how uncomfortable it makes me when you talk that way. I got to go back to Fez's word here, and it's a bad word. So if the kids are there, earmuffs on them, hooah. I'm just going to put it out there. It's a hooah talk. And you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Keisha. I have an idea. Instead of going to the wedding, just go see a therapist because you have issues.
She does.
She really does, sister.
It's obvious you hate this bride. Don't go to her
Do you
wedding.
hate the bride?
I've actually only met her like twice. I don't really know her that well.
Why are you going to the wedding?
Don't go.
Because it's in New Orleans and I've never been.
Vixen?
Go to New Orleans, skip the wedding.
My thing is this. As somebody who's been through this day a couple of times, it doesn't mean jack S to any man. It means everything to the woman.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
So if you're going for him, don't go. He doesn't want to see anybody. He's already uncomfortable. He's trying to give her the perfect day.
You're already going to make both sets of parents uncomfortable.
But why is she going to be so concerned with me? I mean, she's going to have, 250 guests, and then the black girl with red on just, is the one that gets picked on?
All the attention should be on the bride, not the chick with the red dress.
Right. That's what we're trying to point out to you. All the rest of us at a wedding were extras.
My red dress won't be like a $3,000, $10,000 Vera Wang gown.
I know. It's just something that you took and you dyed in your bathtub, and it looks tacky. Thank you very much, Shan. Here's Patrick. Patrick, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi. I got into this very fight with my girlfriend. She had 3 dresses to choose, and I went away, and then when I came back, she had returned from the wedding, and of course she wore the red dress, and it just turned into a terrible fight. And I would agree with all the other callers that it's inappropriate.
It's just not done.
Pardon me?
It's just not done, Keisha.
Well, it sounds like she's going to do it, but the other point is, I don't know about St. Valentine's and stuff, it's also, as an artist, I know that red is the most chromatic color, and so it's going to be the contrast of a lot of men in black suits, and
right.
It's going to stand out. No matter
That's
if
what
it's
she
Vera Wang
wants.
or
That's the problem. Patrick.
I just don't think that I should have to spend another $300 on an outfit when I didn't even know the rule to begin with. Nobody told me beforehand. It wasn't on the invitation. Don't wear red.
It's one of those unwritten laws.
That's right. It's something that we know as human beings. It's not a rule or a law. You can't be arrested.
Everyone knows not to show up as Nell Carter and ain't misbehaving.
It's actually a taste issue as well. So, if you have
yes, it's a taste issue. Do you have any at all, Keisha?
Do you see my outfit? I have great taste.
How about couth?
Thank you.
You're wearing a prison poncho tonight.
All right, Patrick, thank you very much.
All right, take care.
That's from an artist. That's from an artist, and he would know. Oh, man, it drives me crazy. Lisa, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey.
Go ahead.
A wedding is nothing more than a standing funeral anyway, so red is never appropriate.
Thank you.
All right, that's the best argument I've heard all night. But still, I love my purse.
Amy, you're on Run of Fez.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, Amy.
Oh, happy birthday, Fez.
Thank you, Ames.
You're welcome. I wanted to call and say, beyond all the St. Valentine and the purity and all that stuff, it's really, you wear red to get attention.
Mm-hmm.
And that's inappropriate at a wedding.
That's the only way. That's the only reason you wear it. That's why ringmasters wear it.
Attention. Lady in red, she's right, she brought that up, but it's all about the woman walks in red and heads turn, and it's not about you. The heads are supposed to turn for the bride.
I love that movie. I want to be Kelly LeBrock. I want to walk over a vent and have it just fly up in the air.
I appreciate the sass factor of the red dress, but it's just not appropriate.
I'm a Sagittarius.
You can wear a red sash, or perhaps you can carry your red purse. You just can't wear a red dress.
Why don't you bring in a bloody animal and just be pulling it around by the tail? You're actually destroying a wedding of a woman you don't even know.
I know her, and I'm not destroying it. I mean,
You've met her twice.
But I know the groom.
Yes, because you tried to sleep with him.
I was drunk.
And I'm going to tell you something right now, my friend. You're going to be down in voodoo country. Those people will turn on you in a heartbeat.
They already know.
They're my people, though, not hers.
You don't know. Those white people down there scare me. I'm afraid of those Cajun white people right now. I'm going to tell you. They spook me out.
You'll get some sort of jambalaya curse on you.
I love jambalaya.
All right, good. All right, off you go.
Hope you like it in hell.
Here's the thing. You never wanted advice. You just wanted to argue.
No, I did want advice, but I just think that your arguments...
When you got the advice, you turned it into an argument.
Well, that's because I think that the arguments you're giving me, the advice is silly. It's all mystical, like, theories from past that I've never heard of. I was born in 1978. I've never heard these.
Well, have you heard of Jesus? Because that's a couple thousand years old, too. These things, real traditions, go back a long time. They didn't start in 78 with disco. Why don't you come wearing a disco ball on your head?
I thought about that.
It's as simple as 3 little letters, N-O-W. Nolan's whore.
Thank you. Fez, Kathleen from the Bronx, furious that the Pimp Cup is missing. Has it been taken, or did it just disappear somewhere? You said Dubs had it locked up, right?
Dubs said it should have been locked up in our cabinet, and now it's not there.
The last time I saw it was drunken night, and I thought it got locked up again for special occasions.
It should have been. I mean, it stands out like he shed a wedding. I mean, there's no reason why it would have gotten thrown out or anything.
Dubs, when's the last time you saw it?
The last time I saw it was after the Irish car bomb night, and I put it in the locker.
Now, do you sure it went back in there? Because I know he was laying in the gutter. Could he dropped it down the sewer hole?
It might have been lost somewhere in the gutter.
It couldn't have been.
I know you're pacing yourself tonight, though.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying this.
Don't pace it.
By this time last time, you were drunk by 7:30.
Fez might have lost it when he was ripping his buttons off his shirt.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I lost my buttons, not the Pimp Cup.
What a night that was. Anyway, it's your birthday. Celebrate.
Here's the good time.
Yeah, despite all the sad news, the girl that I fought so hard to save, Terry Schiavo, is dead. I almost didn't do the show tonight. I was going to get a hold of Hannity, and me and him were just going to go out and have an Irish wake together. Mitch Hedberg passed away last night. Terrible news for anyone who likes comedy at all. I was a big, big fan of Mitch Hedberg. And then, of course, the third thing, the Pope. They've given him the last rites, which doesn't necessarily mean that they think he's going to die, but they want to be definitely sure.
Yeah, the problem with the Holy Father now is that he has a raging fever.
First of all, I don't think you should call him the Holy Father since you're not Catholic. You should just call him that man with the funny hat. That's as close as we want.
I don't want to call him that either.
He's my Holy Father. He's someone you have no trust in at all.
Still a nice guy.
Not always. I've heard some of the things he said. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if he wasn't the Pope, I might have slugged him by now, some of the things he said. I really respect the job title more than the man. All right, so Fez nursing a styrofoam cup on his birthday. That's sad news.
Yeah, this is makes me feel kind of like a sternobum or something.
Well,
Yes. This is where you come in and say no.
Oh, I didn't know.
You're the birthday boy.
It's like a high school BYOB party.
$5 a cup?
Yeah.
I got to mark my initials on this one so I don't lose it.
All right, this on the instant feedback from Jenny Q, who really is a classy person, Fez, and says to Keisha, do not wear red. Why don't you just wear white satin and a veil and carry some flowers with you? Perfect. Now we've settled it. We're going to take a break. Fez is drinking tonight. It is his birthday. Woo! On a very sad day. Please don't yell out, woo, we've lost a lot of people. It's the Ron and Fez show.
Is that all there is? If that's all there is, my friends, then let's keep dancing.
It's the Ron and Fez show, celebrating Fez's birthday tonight.
Not real cheery bumper music.
As well as the passing of the genius Mitch Hedberg, and also Terry Schiavo passed away today. And, of course, our thoughts and prayers are with the family of the Pope, his lovely wife, and illegitimate children.
I didn't know that was part of the extended family.
Yeah. Fez, we were talking with Keisha, and Fred the hair genius, who understands society, is on right now. So we'll let him be the final word for us.
All class, that Frederick the hair genius from Molecule in D.C.
Frederick, how are you, my friend?
Hey, how are you?
Well,
happy birthday, Fez, and I forgot it was your birthday. I'm sorry. I was going to come by when it was.
Yep, it was a year ago that we met, right?
No, 2 years ago.
2 years ago we met.
You know,
Isn't that weird?
It's funny, because I was thinking of Jen today, the real Jen, because of the fact that she was the big Mitch Hedberg fan.
I know.
Oh, that's right.
I haven't talked to her yet. I left a message for her on her voicemail because I'm sure she was upset.
Yeah.
But I haven't talked to her yet. So I'll come by later sometime and drop by a gift, your birthday gift. But I want to tell Keisha, I actually knew of a bride who got married like a year ago who had all of her bridesmaids' dresses made in red because it was her favorite color. So, I mean, I think it could, just depend on the time and the place. And the other thing, I have two more things to say. I thought, I don't think that the wedding is all just about the bride. I think it's about the relationship between the two people and how they share that with everybody that they know.
Right.
So I think a wedding's a little bit about everybody that's there.
Yeah, there are hippie weddings, I'm sure.
Yeah. If she wants to be really diabolical, wear a dress you don't really like, and at the beginning of the reception, spill some, dark wine all over it and ruin it. And then, oh, thank God you left your dry cleaning in the car. Go out and change into the red dress.
You know what, Frederick? Why doesn't she just come in with the ass cut out of her pants and just walk around like that? Because that's how she's acting.
Her so fine jeans.
And you know what? She's making up bad pimp cups for Fezzy.
Terrible.
I mean, I would, if the dress is really that great, I wouldn't waste it on someone's wedding. I would save it for something better and just dress in something else. But if you want that Alexis from Dynasty moment, which it sounds like that's what you're going for,
it does.
Then wear the red dress.
All right, thank you for everything, Fred.
Do I get to get into a slapping fight, too?
Thank you, Frederick.
You're going to.
All right, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
That's Frederick the hair genius. He's on M Street at Molecule.
Here's Carol. Carol, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello?
Hey, yeah, go ahead, Carol.
Yeah, here's the deal. It has to do with whether or not you have class or whether you don't. And I think, Keisha, I understand what you're talking about. You want to look hot. You got a bad dress. But the bottom line is you have to sort of be in the moment with the wedding. And if these people are, all into what is traditional, then you sort of have to do that. If you were with some, rock star group or you're in L.A. and you're hanging out with,
right.
You got to kind of be respectful. And I have to say this as an African-American and a professional African-American. Sometimes you can look like a hoochie because you don't know any better.
Right.
And that is not appropriate. And perhaps the people that are surrounding you won't be nice enough to tell you, honey, that's a hot outfit, but that's not appropriate. That might be something you could wear to some other, function and be just perfectly fabulous.
Right.
But not here.
And you're better than that, Keisha. You're not a hoochie.
I'm really not, though.
You're not.
I tried to sleep with the groom.
I'm sure you're not. But the bottom, I know you try to sleep with the groom. We won't even go there.
Yeah.
But, I understand where you're coming from. You want to look good. You want to make a statement. But you got to be really careful that the statement that you make does not come across like you're like a lowlife. These people don't know you. All they're going to know is you're going to walk in with that bad-ass red dress on.
Right. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Carol. Really, it really helps a lot. Let me put it this way, Keisha. Suppose I went to your wedding, an African-American's wedding, and I jumped over the broomstick like I was the groom. Imagine how that would go over.
It wouldn't be appreciated.
Well, the point is, I wouldn't care about these things that
I'd laugh, but
my wedding wouldn't be this uptight. I'd probably be married on a beach. We'd probably be barefoot. I wouldn't think about these things.
Classy, nice. Why don't you
Boy,
put
that's
on,
real traditional.
Yeah, why don't you put on scuba gear and go underwater?
Or do one of those roller coaster weddings.
Yeah, I know those will last.
That's what I hate on Valentine's Day. The Today Show has to have every wacky underwater wedding there is.
And it's been going on now my entire life. So how's it wacky or shocking if it happens all the time?
Here's the skydiving bride and groom.
All right, Fez, some of your best friends are here. Bobo is in the house tonight.
Hey, Bobo.
Paulie Loose Pals.
Hi, Fezzy.
And, of course, KOP. The man that you call Lois Lane, Fezzy, and I noticed that he ran right to you with a gossip column about Bobo as soon as he saw you.
Yeah, it's I didn't make it to Friday Night Lights last week, obviously, and Lois Lane, Cub reporter here.
I have my notes with me.
Actually had to rat out Bobo about something since I wasn't there to see it.
What was it?
It was that Bobo was born in Prague.
That was it.
What's wrong with that?
I have no idea.
But
Lois couldn't wait to tell me.
Nobody knew that Puck's girlfriend, I guess, had some Czechoslovakian cigarettes. And they started talking about Prague. And I said, Prague? I was born in Prague. I was adopted from there.
No, the line was,
but you know,
I was born in Prague.
Oh, guys.
Sorry, you know.
Guys, we're all not drunk at some local bar, so this means nothing to us.
Which is why we didn't bring it up on the air.
And you just did. Oh, no. Now, I'm talking about social faux pas. Bobo's hat matches his shirt, which I've never seen before.
Old school.
And also, I don't know whether you know this, Fez, Bobo's on the road going to do a gig in Cleveland tomorrow.
Woo! Cleveland rocks! Cleveland rocks! Cleveland rocks!
All right, the mob isn't joining you.
Yeah.
I know. I feel so alone.
He's on the run from Johnny Law, Fez. He's no trip to Cleveland.
I fought the law.
All right, so he'll be singing a song for you later tonight, Fezzy. You're having a game show done for you by the Giant.
Nice.
It's still, even in the middle of all this sadness. And again, I just feel terrible about this Terry Schiavo thing. And I just wish I would have done something to save her life.
Well, there was plenty of time to do something.
You didn't have a chicken with a hat that you could...
I wanted to do something like that.
It was 13 days. Off the feeding tube.
I was going to take a pig in a yarmulke and walk around, but I just didn't make it there in time.
Why the obsession with pigs?
Are you back on the smack? What's with you tonight?
Smack.
I wish.
What's with the smack talk, Fezzy? Where's that come from?
He's acting very odd tonight.
He's hitting low. I'm getting hyper because I got a show.
Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Fez.
Hey, Ryan. How's it going?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I was down there in August. You guys let me and my chick on the show. We came down from Cleveland.
Oh, yeah. Well, Bobo will be there tomorrow, so enjoy.
Yeah,
come and see me.
Where's he going to be at?
I'm going to be at the Holiday Inn Select in Strongsville, Ohio, right outside of Cleveland, at the Cinema Wasteland Drive-In Movie Convention featuring the films of Al Adamson, the biker who ended up buried under his own hot tub a few years ago. Lucky man.
You're welcome, Bobo.
Thank you.
Hey, I just wanted to call and wish Fezzy a happy birthday.
Well, thank you very much.
Hey, and I was wondering if you guys are going to have any live gigs coming up in the near future at all.
Well,
are we booked for Strongsville, Ronnie?
I wanted to make it to the biker driving convention. We couldn't get in, Fezzy. Our agent wasn't on it. Yeah, not going to talk about any of that right now.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Big Bob told us to keep her mouth shut. So that's it. I'm Mr. Tickalock.
I was told zip it.
Yeah, because I have a lovely announcement to make, but we can't.
I hear you. 202.
Yeah. All right, man.
See ya.
See you later.
And how egotistical were the founding fathers of Strongville?
Yeah.
Well, we'll whip any other town in Ohio.
Maybe you ought to open with that. How strong are you people?
Hey, look who's there.
I can't see. I'm on the radio.
Okay.
There's a reflection
Oh,
there.
good. Do me a favor, Bobo. Just don't point at things when we're on the radio. We don't understand.
I'm
what you mean.
sorry.
No.
I was thinking maybe we could show a silent film later on.
No. We're heading.
What a pain in the ass tonight.
We're heading in that direction. I think you're off to go fly fishing just by the way you're dressed.
Like one of the grumpy old men.
Hey, you notice that no one's got any time for Paulie tonight because he doesn't have his hot sister with him?
Oh, yeah.
Normally, like, everybody's all hanging around. Hey.
Move it, kid.
Yeah, trying to be cool with him so his sister might dig. Is there any of the interns that she's into? They all ask about your sister.
No, I don't think so.
No, nobody for her, huh?
Chapin, she said something about.
Chapin? Yeah, we haven't seen
That drunk?
Yeah, we haven't seen Chapin since they stole his little iPod card and started to run it up on him.
He's in the Betty Ford clinic, isn't he?
Chapin?
Yeah. I heard he was like living in the bars and stuff.
Oh, I had no idea about it.
Hitting the hard life.
No,
Why don't you catch a bus to Strongville?
Oh, man.
Take the last train to Strongville. Hey, how you doing on that booze tonight, Fezzy?
Pretty good. I'm on my third cocktail.
Ah, the Booze Allen Classic, like we like to talk about around here.
And he's hostile.
But, Bo, I actually got you a gift tonight. There's an envelope for you.
Wow.
Thank you.
If you want to open it up.
What's that all about, Fez?
Well, that was something that Bobo asked me for, so I wanted to make sure he got it.
Yes.
Those are the handlebars off of my handlebar mustache.
Wow, I'd like to take a look at them, too. I really miss the mustache, Fez.
They're starting to disintegrate, so you might want to put them in your artwork as soon as possible.
It's that wax. Oy. I was going to take them out and wear them as Airsat's eyebrows, but they'll fall apart.
Yeah, I think they're getting a little bit fragile.
You want to see them?
No, I've changed my mind. After when I started to hear the ugly stuff about it, completely changed my mind. All right, we're going to take a break here. When we come back, we got a game show all about Fez. What exactly is it, Brian?
Well, it's Fez's birthday. It's all about Fez. It's Whatley-opoly.
Now, what do you have to do to win here? You have to know something about Fez? Or?
You have to know it's all about Fez, the birthday boy.
No, you didn't write the questions, did you?
I did not.
Good. Who did?
J-Dubs.
All right, good. I'll press J-Dubs. Oh, you don't, Fez?
Well, I don't know. J-Dubs never has anything nice to say.
It should be Mikey Boy, who seems to be writing a bio on Fez every time I turn around. So at that time, you had left the car lot, met Ron at a little club called Kisses.
Last time I talked to Mikey Boy about that, he kept trying to pin me down on years.
Yeah.
And I'm just going, I don't know, somewhere between 93, 96, I don't know, around then sometime.
No one wants to see their life become a textbook. It's a little more uncomfortable than you would think.
I just kept trying to dissuade him by giving very vague answers.
All right, 866-277-4969, 866-277-4969. Call in and win. It is Fez Whatley's birthday. I'm surprised we haven't heard from any of your buddies, Fez. I thought we'd be getting some calls for you tonight, but this is it for you. You're looking at your real friends, Lois Lane.
Womp, womp, womp.
Bethany's brother.
Womp, 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 womp.
And the ex-junkie artist.
Strongville Zone.
I'm staring at my future, Ronnie.
Strongville Zone.
I'm staring at my future.
By the way, I do know that one of the things written up about the Giant Show, and one of the more kinder things, was written about by KOP in the mailbag.
Which I appreciate.
I would have read it on the air, but it would have just taken days. It was so long.
Yeah. The moron ones are a lot shorter.
I like those better, too.
The Giant Show is this Saturday night at 11 p.m.
I can't wait.
It's a lot of big talk.
We're talking big. We're going to have to move it from the studio. Studio can't hold a giant. It's true. True story.
Take over here. All right, we're going to take a break. Right back, Ron and Fez. All right. It's the Ron and Fez show. It's Fez's birthday. So he's going to open up the big-ass prize closet, 866-277-4969, 866-277-49. Call in and win. Fezzy, big birthday for you, but a lot of sadness in the world on your birthday.
Yeah, I mean, like the first thing I saw when I got up was that Terry Schiavo had passed away.
Which I wish I would have known this was going on. I would have loved to have done something to save her. She didn't have to die.
It was everywhere. It was national news for over 2 weeks.
I know. It was driving me crazy. You know me. I don't watch the cable. I'm not big on the cable.
Then just a couple hours before the show, I found out that Mitch Hedberg died.
Yeah.
So still no details on that. And then the Pope is very, very sick again, now with fever and a urinary tract infection.
Well, happy birthday to you, buddy? Happy birthday to you, Jinxie.
I know. It's all coming down. What did I do?
It's helter skelter. All right, 866-277-4969. 866-277-4969. Let's hear this new game show theme.
Whatley, 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 Whatley. If you know a lot about Fez, you can win a prize. On Whatley, Whatley. Get it right, don't make Fez cry on Whatley, Whatley. Fez, 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 Whatley, 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 Whatley.
I'm starting to envy Shivo.
I only wish I would have known something about that. They should have put together some kind of a protest.
Well, they had demonstrators everywhere in Pinellas Park, Florida.
Oh, but nothing around here? Because I would have went.
No, nothing local.
No, that would have been great. All right, Giant Brian, let's hear your first
All right, this is all about Fez Whatley on Whatley-opoly.
Uh-huh.
During last year's Fez Whatley birthday celebration, Fez received 4 of the same DVDs of this comedian.
Oh, yeah.
Name this comedian.
Comedian. Because
Whatley.
Fez was dumb enough to say that this was his favorite comic of all time. Just to show you how wired he was on drugs this time last year.
That came back to bite me.
He thought, for some reason, because he saw her that morning, that this was his favorite comic of all time.
And danced to her.
Now, do all the questions go as far back as 04?
About. I looked them over, so there could be nothing embarrassing. Your own staff doesn't know you at all.
Like I never existed.
Mike, do you have a...
I'm taking a wild guess and saying Margaret Cho.
Oh, nice try. Close.
Sorry.
Even though she's very funny, sorry.
Sorry.
Ron, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Just a guess, Judy Tenuta.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Loves her, though. Loves her. 866-277-4969. Paulette.
Dangerfield,
the comedian.
Is that right?
Rita Dangerfield.
No, I didn't say Rita.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Although Giant Brian does do a great impression of Rodney Dangerfield.
I get no respect.
Isn't that amazing?
What is that? What the
Thank you.
I know.
What's that?
Isn't it like he was suddenly here?
Thank you.
Jay.
You there, Jay?
1, 2, 3, you're going, Jay. Here's Mark.
Sorry.
Mark, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh.
That is correct.
There's the winning cowbell. You're a winner on Whatley-opoly or whatever it's called.
You know your name.
The first slur.
You know your name's not Whatley. Now you have to drink for having a slur.
What if it was?
Uh-oh. Slam time! Slam time! There he goes. There's Fez Whatley. Fez, before we get any more into this, let's find out one of your best friends of all time is on the line here.
I'll close my eyes.
Yeah, close your eyes and see if you can guess them. Hi, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, this is a mystery guest.
Yeah, it's a mystery guess, Fez.
Yes, I used to work with Fez.
Yeah, no, was this at the car lot?
No, I think
one
it
of
was
his
after
two
that.
jobs, car lot and me.
The day you carried me off of that car lot, Ronnie.
What a resume. Car lot and then Ron. You don't recognize this person?
No, I do not.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
Is this a bit?
No, this is not a bit.
I know who this is.
Who's that?
It's not from the car lot.
No.
It's the fabulous Al Dukes.
Oh.
Correct.
Thank you. I won on Whatley-opoly.
The past The past.
I wish Fez a happy birthday.
Al Dukes is the past and future producer of the Ron and Fez show. This is after, you know.
I die?
No, a lot sooner. Unless you're dying quick.
Saturday.
Your good buddy Al Dukes, Fez.
How you doing, Albert?
Very good. What's going on there tonight for the big birthday celebration?
Whatley's just drinking away.
Whatley. I'm just having a few drinks. We're doing some game shows, having some fun, Al. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. A lot of the I work up at K-Rock in New York now, and a lot of the listeners call in still with their big-ass cards. Big-ass card
Oh, yeah, you work with Booker at K-Rock, right?
Yeah, I work with Booker in the afternoon.
And then you still hear the fabulous hoo-ah being thrown your way.
Yeah, we do that if somebody calls up with their big-ass card holder as an homage to your...
Oh, thank you very much. I love an homage, or in Fez's case, a homage.
In Canada, the H is silent.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
All right, Al, well, it was great to talk to you. You're still Mr. Excitement.
Yeah, absolutely. So are you guys going somewhere else or doing something?
Yeah. I've gotten emails from you, but you have to remember we can't talk about that.
Hey, Mr. Pick the right time to talk.
Like the time to talk to us will be off air.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you just say,
No, not that one.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Nice chatting with you.
Hey, are you kidding me? It was the greatest hour of my life.
It was my favorite 3 words.
Talk to you later, Albert.
All right, see you.
All right, there's the fabulous Al Duke. Fez, we wanted to have good friends of yours from your past call.
That was nice of Al Dukes to call.
All right, let's play another game of Whatley-Opoly.
Whatley.
Whatley, Opoly, Whatley, Opoly, Whatley, Opoly, Whatley, Whatley, Opoly. If you know a lot about Fez, you can win a prize. On Whatley, Opoly. Get it right, don't make Fez cry on Whatley, Opoly. Fez, Whatley, Opoly, Whatley, Opoly.
All right, ask this question, Giant Brian.
Hey, if you know anything for the past 3 months of my life, go ahead.
Actually, the song goes back longer than the questions. That was an album side.
During Fez Whatley's open letters, he says, quote, not a sermon, just a thought. What commercial also shares this phrase?
Oh, I know this one.
John, do you have an answer?
No.
No.
I'll be goddamn.
Oh, close. 866-277-4969. Dave, do you have an answer?
Yes, I do. It's I believe it's a priest that advertises in the Fairfax, Virginia area.
Well, we need to be a little
more specific, please.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I cannot be.
Nice try, though. 866-277-4969. Gary. Gary, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Gary.
Well, we know it's not the Pope.
No, we know it's not the Pope.
Don't watch television. Happy birthday, Fez.
Oh, that's
Thank
very
you.
nice of you. Well, it's not from TV, is it? It's from radio?
It's a spot that runs on this radio station.
This very one. WJFK. Or, as we're now calling ourselves, John F. Kennedy Radio, which we've decided.
Kind of a downer.
I don't think it is. He's a great president, and if you read most of these things, we only go back as far as him, is what people can remember.
Rockin' since 63.
Blunt.
Yes.
Yes.
McLean Bible School.
Oh, buddy.
There you go.
That is correct.
Fez, it's time for you to hear from one of your best friends of all time. Mystery guests. We'll have your mystery guests enter and sign in, please.
I'll close my eyes again.
Hi, mystery guests. Welcome to the Ron and Fez show.
Hello there.
Do you recognize them, Fez?
I don't recognize the voice. No, I don't. How do I know you, mystery guest?
Well, we used to be very, very close, but I'm not named Rory.
You were very close with him, but he's not named Rory.
Is it Billy Staples?
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Huh. I'm very stoked by this voice. It's a very good voice, mystery guest. And we used to work together.
First of all, I wouldn't even know his real voice anymore, so I don't know why he's bothering.
We used to be physically close.
Used to be physically close. There's your clue, Fez.
Okay, like a neighbor?
No, physically close. In the studio.
All right.
Ass to ass most of the time. Remember you used to yell this, Fez?
Those were good times.
Yeah.
I am completely stumped here.
You might say I was your right-hand man. Literally.
My right-hand man, literally.
All right, what if
I have a right hand.
What if you gave him a mystery guest fact? Mystery guest fact.
Oh, boy. Caught off guard.
I'm so stumped and drunk.
Even with that, you don't get it.
Is this the Hawk?
The Hawk! Hawk
Happy
fact!
birthday.
Hawk fact!
Oh, Hawky! How you doing, Hawk?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Now, the Hawk just talked more then than the whole time we know him.
Maybe that's why I didn't recognize him. He was speaking.
But
Yeah,
Fez,
the good one, big guy?
yeah. By the way, Hawk, you are so much better of a producer than any of these guys. The Hawk was moving all the time, constantly moving.
The Hawk was so great because he was in the studio, constantly moving, like Ronnie said, and you never knew he was there.
Yeah.
Everything was getting done, and you didn't even know he was in the room. Ronnie and I would have personal conversations and forget that Hawk was there.
I walked in the shadows.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
That's him, Hawky Likey.
All right, Hawk, what are you doing now? You're at Sirius Radio?
Part-time at Sirius still, and I'm still at my radio syndication job full-time.
Wow, nice. And somebody told me you're not with your chick anymore.
No, we broke up like a year and a half ago.
So you're in the dating world.
Yeah, I'm doing the whole Match.com thing.
Really? Is it working out for you?
Chicks are a little heavier than I like. But
Yeah, I know. You worry about factor. The Hawk has an interesting thing. The Hawk won't use any toilet but his toilet at home. So even when he goes on a vacation, a week's vacation, he sets himself so he won't drop a lot the entire time.
Yeah, don't make the mistake of thinking that he won't use a public toilet. If he visits people, he could go to his dad's house and he wouldn't use that toilet.
Ew. How do you hold it, Hawk?
Well, actually, I wanted to come down for the birthday party, but I was like, oh, what if I have to use the toilet? I didn't prepare because it was going to be a spur-of-the-moment thing. I was just going to, head down there.
His whole life is, would I have to go to the bathroom? And no, I can't make the trip.
He could get a hotel room to himself and wouldn't use the toilet there.
Doesn't believe in hotel toilets.
Could you cover it?
Like what? What's that
Cover it
mean?
with, like, toilet paper to sit?
No, that's not enough for him. It's got to be his personal place.
His.
The one that he knows. He won't sell his house because the toilet.
Because the toilet won't come with him.
It's true.
He's marked his territory and he knows where he likes to go.
That's exactly it, Fez. You got it. See, you do know me. I can't. It has to be my territory.
Who would ever forget that? All right, thanks a lot, Hawk.
Nobody's better than the Hawk.
We'll talk to you soon, buddy.
All right, have a good one, Fez. Take care, guys.
He is a
Thanks,
good kid,
Hawk.
man.
He's the best.
And would never. Sometimes we go weeks. He wouldn't talk to us.
Yeah.
And then later he would get drunk and bring up everything that was on. You know what I can't take. He always thought it as me, him, and Fez. And we're like, really? You care about these things? Unlike this staff, who, let's face it, Fez, one of them runs a gossip column right upstairs.
Yeah, and Pimp Cup's being lost left and right.
Yeah, it's nothing you can deal with. Let's play Wobbly Opply.
Whatley, Opply, Whatley, Opply, Whatley, Opply, Whatley, Whatley, Opply. If you know a lot about Fez, you can win a prize. On Whatley, Opply. Get it right, don't make Fez cry on Whatley, Opply. Fez, 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 Whatley, Opply, Whatley, Opply.
During last year's Fez Whatley birthday celebration, he received a terrible gift of the Vince Lombardi story book on tape. Who gave Fez this horrible, horrendous gift?
And you know what was the funniest thing about that present? He was so timid, and he comes to me in the back, and he goes like this. I'm in the phone room. He goes, look, I really don't know what to do. Would this be a great present for Fez, do you think? No, he goes, is this present okay? And he shows it to me. And I'm like, biting my lip going, oh, yeah, he's going to love it. Just thinking football. I know Fez likes football. A team he doesn't like. You turned on him, and he almost was in tears. Here is Brandon. Brandon, do you have an answer?
Deserved it.
Is it Don Geronimo?
No.
Sorry, but good guess.
Yeah, because he does like the pack, but he doesn't give inappropriate gifts. Ali, you're on Fez.
Was it Doug?
No, sorry.
Dubs gave me a back rub last year.
That was uncomfortable. Brian, you're on Fez.
Yeah, my guess was Don Geronimo, but I guess I will go with El Jefe.
Oh, sorry.
El Jefe gave me movie passes.
Oh.
April, you're on Fez.
Yes, was it Polo?
Polo, Fezzy, your good friend Polo.
All Polo's ever given me is a rash.
Brian, you're on Fez.
Giant Brian.
Giant Brian was not with us last year, so...
He only joined the show this past February.
Still sucks.
As I started in October last.
Really?
Did you really?
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
No.
He's been here since Bolton Joe?
Were you on...
I hope that wasn't one of the next questions.
Mike, you're on Fez.
Yes, was it Muhammad Yunus?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I missed Muhammad.
Sorry. We all do.
He was a big part of the show.
Yeah. And Dan, do you have an answer?
I'm thinking Benicio.
Benicio.
People call me Wonder Boy.
Sorry.
People call me Wonder Boy.
All right, so we're still out there. 866.
Audio clue.
People call me Wonder Boy.
866-277-4969. How's your birthday, or should I say National Day of Mourning, Fez, working out for you this year?
You know, despite all the death in the news today, it's really going pretty good for me.
Must be great not to care about other humans. That's the beauty of your life. Will, you're on Fez.
I can't stop the world from turning.
I didn't hear what the question was.
Will, during last year's Fez Whatley birthday celebration, he received a terrible gift of the Vince Lombardi storybook on
that was
tape.
Wonder Boy.
That is correct.
Yeah, buddy.
That's what he cowbell. Any trivia from the NEW days? Anything like that?
This, I guess.
YNF.
Why?
Anything.
Mikey Boy's jotting all this down as you speak. Apparently, Ron was walking out of an Ybor City club. Who does he bump into but a young Fez Whatley? Hey, Fez, I understand there's an opening.
And KOP gets called Lois Lane.
Thank you. Well, I mean, at least, I'll give Mikey Boy this. At least he cares about the show.
Oh, right. With KOP, it's just pure gossip.
Yeah, it's fringe elements.
Yeah.
He's running a page 6 for himself. I thought, let me check with Bobo. I know you're going on the road.
Yes, sir.
Cleveland. You're on a one-city tour.
Yeah.
I thought Crazy Jen was joining in.
She has a class that she's taking, and the class...
Jazzercise?
Yeah, I think that might be it. It's like Kung
English
Fu
for
step
beginners?
aerobics for hillbillies, I think is it.
Ouch, hillbilly.
Sorry. No.
That hurt.
Sorry, Jen. Love you. Kiss, kiss.
So who's going on this road trip?
Mr. K.O.P.
Are you guys splitting a room?
Yeah, that's sexy, huh? One bed. We're going to do the Hasidic thing with the board down the middle.
Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah.
No holes in the sheets, though. We don't need that.
Yeah, just cut a hole right in the middle of that thing. You're all set.
We don't need that. There might be a knot hole, though.
First of all, in Cleveland, all the sheets have holes in them. All right, we're going to take a break. You got a song for Fezzy?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So Bobo will do his tribute to Fezzy. Fezzy, how you doing on the drink over there?
I'm doing pretty good.
Sled time!
Sled time!
I want to say I've relapsed watching Fez drink. Just being around him, I'm drunk.
I know. He does make it look fun, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does.
I'm
right
responsible for all your troubles.
Right after
No
this.
personal responsibility, Bobo.
I'm totally not.
Yeah, it's all up to me.
Yep.
I'm carrying you on my shoulders.
Fez is the one who gave 8-year-old Bobo a hit of acid. Blame it on him. We'll take a break. We're right back. Run Fez.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
But this gives you a great excuse.
Faith was strong, but you needed proof. Saw her bathing on the roof.
It's the Ron and Fez show. Fez still opening up presents. You got a beautiful present there. What is it, Fez?
This is the Ultimate Wine Tasting Kit.
And that's from the Ultimate Warrior. So he wants you to enjoy yourself.
Sam Hakewick, thank you. And it's Happy Birthday, Fezzy, and it's from Keisha.
Oh, very nice. What a shocker. Black girl gives you wine. Anyway.
Box of it.
Box of wine. That's very, very nice of you, Keisha.
Thank you, Keisha. I still don't excuse that red dress at a wedding, though.
What are you going to do? Here's a very happy birthday for you, Fez. Hi, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
I just want to say happy birthday to Fezzy. I listen to the show all the time.
What's your name, buddy?
Drew?
Drew, how old are you?
10.
A 10-year-old boy, this would be the perfect birthday present for you. If only life were a little,
fairer.
Yeah, a little more liberal. I was going to have him jump out of a box for you and just yell out Nambla.
Just have him jump out of a cupcake. How you doing, Drew?
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I'm going to send you away.
I just got this Ultimate Wine Tasting Kit.
No, Fez.
It's in a party.
Drew?
Yes?
What I tell you, stay away from Uncle Fez when he's drunk, okay?
You got it.
All right, it's too tempting.
See you at school.
Yeah. Bobo is going to do a song in your honor now, Fez. And Bobo, as you know, has a big gig coming up in Strongville, Ohio.
That's it. That's true.
At the Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
And once again, I got to give a shout out if that's okay.
I wish you wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
But no, I'm only kidding. Go ahead.
Okay, this is for Famous Tom's Barbecue, who started the new RNF chat room, and to Papa Bear. Okay?
So odd. I know. It's awkward.
His name is Fezzy. He's a funny guy on the radio. Ron, too. He grew a beard enormous. Covered up his whole labium Morris. So he trimmed down to just a mustache. 'Cause it made him feel more clean. Now he's even shaved the mustache. Oh, Fezzy, we loved you, Fuzzy. But you won't grow that handlebar mustache again. Oh, Fezzy, you used to be fuzzy. Used to be as hairy as Gentle Ben. Please don't forget to give me those handlebars. I'm gonna put them in a painting. They gotta be preserved for posterity.
What?
'Cause I don't want them to suffer any tainting. Can I say that on the radio? Surely you know that we're frustrated to see your face so exfoliated. Though it must be easier to eat soup. Oh, Fezzy, we loved you, Fuzzy. But you won't again grow that handlebar. Oh, Fezzy, we loved you, Fuzzy. But we'll always love you, however you are. Oh, happy birthday, Fezzy.
There you go.
I could beat you with that geek box.
Again, another salute to the last 5 weeks of your life, Fez.
Nobody knows me.
No one knows you. So we thought we'd go a little old school for you because you were worried about that. So now you got to go back a little further with this mystery guest. Hi, mystery guest. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hello. Hello, Fezzy.
Yes.
Fezzy, happy birthday.
Well, thank you. And so I know you mystery guest from my past?
Oh, yes. Long time back. How
far back?
Oh, years. I'd say 15 15 years maybe, 20 tops.
Oh.
Wow, back to 1985?
How would he know you?
Oh, I don't know. Fez, you like to talk on the phone? You like to talk on the phone, Fez?
Yeah, I like talking on the
Give
phone.
him some hints, mystery guest.
Do you know anything about phone numbers or maybe celebrities? You know anything about celebrities, Fez?
Yeah, I know. I guess I know about celebrities as much as the next gal.
Put it together. You put it all together. Figure it out.
Phone numbers and celebrities.
I would guess Billy the Phone Freak.
Yeah!
Hey,
Is this Billy the Phone Freak?
what's up, you old dog? What's going on?
This is Billy?
Yeah.
Is this
What's going on,
Billy?
Fezzy? Happy birthday.
Oh.
I'm so happy to talk to you.
Billy Owens, good to talk to you.
It's been so long.
How you doing, Billy the Phone Freak?
Oh, you know, doing the same old thing. Just kind of kicking back right now, I would say.
Kicking back where? Where are you?
I'm just Tampa right now.
Where?
Tampa. I'm hanging out in Tampa. Can you believe it?
What part of... Yes, you've never left. What part of Tampa?
Somewhere, roundabouts ways. I don't want to let everybody know on the radio where I am. I'm at some kind of tiki bar right now, I would say. That's all I can tell you.
Who is this,
At a
really?
tiki bar. This does not even sound like Billy the Phone Freak.
Who is this?
This is it's Bits.
It's what?
This is Bits.
All right,
It's Bits!
It's Bits from the other room.
Oh, Bits, what the hell are you doing?
I just feel kind of left out from the whole thing today.
Why would you call in as our original producer, Billy the Phone Freak?
I don't know. I only got in there for a couple of seconds and you kicked me out.
All right, get off the phone.
Oh. I was so excited. Billy Owens doing a voice and everything.
No, it would have been great.
And then not even knowing a street in Tampa.
Well, it is exciting to know that Bits is calling you from the other room.
Ball-headed Bits.
You do have friends. Slam time!
Slam time!
Fez drinking tonight. His well drinks.
Fez, a gift?
You sure can, darling.
Come with a gift for my
This is Kathy Tender's fiance.
Yes. I consider Tender Kathy's fiance.
This is some anxiety.
Oh, good. That's what he needs, anxiety.
No.
Thank you for the anxiety.
Anxiety helping items.
Oh.
Because we've talked about these things.
It's a big York peppermint patty.
Because you can have one.
All right.
Zen gardening kit.
The blow-up Bozo the Clown, desktop size, so you can punch the hell out of it.
And therapist in a box. What is that?
I have no idea. I just loved it, and I thought of you.
Let me have it. I'll put my D in it.
I wish you wouldn't.
Nice.
And my drink tastes funny.
Happy birthday.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that.
I know you struggle with those things, and I said, here's a couple options for dealing with those things on your birthday.
And your fiance gave me booze, so you two are just working great together.
We're a great couple.
It's nice to know he's so on the edge that that's all you can think about. When I think of you, I think of a problem. Fez, Greg from Buffalo sent some nice stuff, but also because he didn't want me to cry, he sent me some cigars as well.
Oh, that was nice.
Like I'm the little brother who's going to start bawling if I don't get what I want.
Yeah, Greg from Buffalo sent me this giant Labatt's Blue Canadian beer.
Yeah.
But it's in like a giant champagne bottle.
That's beautiful.
Cool.
So that's gorgeous.
Here's another one of your friends, Fezzy, doing a fake voice. Hi, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hello?
Hi. Who's this?
I cannot tell you.
All right, who's this older person calling on the phone?
I don't want to tell you.
Mm-hmm. So,
but it's someone who's very old.
Kind of.
Kind of old.
Kind of old. Does this person like to do science experiments?
How did you know?
And perhaps burn moths?
What?
Yes.
Does this person have their own radio show?
Yes, why?
Why? We're trying to guess who you are.
On Saturday mornings?
Yes.
Does this person's name rhyme with relay?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it Lene D?
Yes, it is.
Hey!
Hi, Lene. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Bubba would like to write a song about the last 5 weeks of your life.
And
Hello,
Lene.
That's none of our business.
Happy birthday, Fezzy.
Happy birthday, Fezzy. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, that's nice.
Happy birthday to you.
You're mispronouncing birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Fezzy. Happy birthday to you.
Aw, thank you, Lene.
I'm going to send you the gifts for you tomorrow.
Oh, that's a little late, honey.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
No, I want to do it.
No, I don't need gifts in April.
April Fool's Day, though.
Oh.
It's something I picked.
Ew, it's not a booger, is it, honey?
Ew, no.
It's not. Is it your nose?
No.
It's not your pants, then, is it? Don't pick your pants.
Going to the movies?
Why?
Then why are you picking your seat?
Oh, good one, Fez.
Sharp.
Well, thank you for calling, Lene. You made this a very happy birthday for Fezzy.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye, honey.
Bye-bye, Lene D.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
To me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
bye-bye.
you.
Bye.
We'll see you later, you little dead-end kid. All right, there.
Whoa.
Fez, the celebrity calls are just rolling in for you tonight.
It's amazing. I'm very excited about it.
My favorite so far was the Bits lie. Rose, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Fez?
Yes.
Fez, you're like my favorite eccentric gay guy. Oh my God. Happy birthday, and I hope you get really, really, really drunk, okay?
Is this nice at a birthday?
Huh?
Rose, how old are you?
I'm 13.
How did this become child's...
Yeah.
I don't know. I was wondering why so many little boys were calling in, but...
All right, thanks, Rose.
And you're named after an 89-year-old woman. I don't get it.
I know. Life's a vampire. Oh, well.
All right, see you later. Ow. Wow. Kids get drunk.
Some kids should lose their phone privileges.
Fez, don't let it ruin your birthday.
I'm trying to enjoy my birthday.
I want you to make this the best birthday you ever had. Fez, look who came in here. It's your Duchess overall. It's Kathleen from the Bronx. Come on in, Kathleen.
Hi, Kathleen.
Hello, Fezzy.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
Wow, and another cool present, I bet.
Wow.
It is actually fantastic. It's a rare gem.
A rare gem. Oh, yeah, you're here for his birthday.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Did you grow up with Lene?
so drunk.
Would be a whale at gem.
Wow, looks like you sent away for it, huh?
I did. I'm
You see the
telling you.
stamps on it.
Really?
I did some investigating. Yeah, man.
A lot of tissue paper.
That
makes it seem like a bigger gift.
No, it's big.
Whoa! A big WWF Andre the Giant mug.
You can pour all your Labatt's in that, Fezzy.
I know.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
That replaces the pimp cup they lost.
Not exactly.
I know. We're all upset about that.
Yeah.
Now, did they lose it, Fez, or did you drop it down the sewer hole?
I guarantee you I did not drop it down the sewer hole. Why? Because my leg was stuck in the sewer that night. My foot got lodged in the sewer. There's no way that pimp cup would have been able to go down the drain.
Ronnie, tell me the truth. Am I going to die? Tell me. If I'm going to, I want to know.
What happened was it fell down the sewer. Fez tried to get it out with his foot.
Who are you?
That's Jadal.
Oh. Hurt my feelings.
Well, Fez is drinking, and he gets a little angry and meaner. Surly, if you will.
He'll be hugging in an hour. So.
I know.
Yeah, weren't we going to have a big announcement tonight?
Well, we were, but they need to make it tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And our announcement can't be made yet either.
Damn.
Even though everything's set. All right, so tomorrow the Hideout Boys will make their announcement.
Big announcement.
What time?
I would say 8 o'clock.
Do you realize that everybody already knows this announcement before you even make it?
I know.
But you've got to
It's like announcing you have a hemorrhoid. We all know.
But he did
Just going away.
He did put pen to paper today, Fez.
Oh, way to go, man.
Yeah.
Is El Jefe out right now?
Yeah, he's
looking for the Ron and Fez Apprentice?
Yes, he is.
He's at Griffin's in Maryland.
Oh, that's an easy place to find. It's a tiny little state. Where?
Annapolis, Maryland.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Thank you for producing for us, Stubbs. While you still can. All right, it is the Ron and Fez show. It is Fezzy's birthday. And We were hoping to have more celebrity calls, but people seem to just be forgetting about you as each year goes by.
Well, that makes me feel really old. I don't appreciate that at all.
Hey, let's face it. You outlived Terry Schiavo, and I never thought you would. And that was 3 days ago. 3 days ago, I put $100 on Schiavo.
You bet Schiavo against me? You bet against me, Ronnie?
You were sweating. I saw you holding your chest. I didn't think you had a shot.
I had just walked up the stairs to the office. Don't bet then.
It was
That's an impulse bet.
It was a race. Who was going first? You, the Pope, Schiavo, or Don Vito? And I bet you. I bet my man. I put my cash where I needed.
Well, I guess I should appreciate it and just be glad you lost, I guess.
Now you owe me 10, and we'll just leave it at that. You owe me a tenner.
I don't want to owe you a 10 just for living. That's living rent.
Every day you're alive, give me another 10, because you're costing me. We'll take a break. It's Fezzy's birthday.
Good times, Ronnie. Good times.
It's all good times, isn't it?
It really is.
We have chemistry, don't we?
We sure do. I wish Brian wasn't here.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's got his own show, Fez.
Giant face.
Giant show.
Giant show.
Giant show.
Yeah.
All right, we'll try to have more of your friends on the phone. 866-277-4969. Ron and Fez.
Well, it's summer inside, and the moon is full of rainbows. Well, it's summer inside, where we go through many changes.
Summer in Siam, and it's the birthday party for Fez Whatley.
That's my song, Summer in Siam.
You gotta love it, Fez. 866-277.
Any petty tonight?
4969. Fez, tomorrow night, Puck is going to try and drink a bottle of syrup in 30 seconds. It's a little bet that he has with J-Dubs. If he doesn't do it, he's going to get a picture of J-Dubs tattooed to his body.
I can't imagine going through life with a picture of J-Dubs on me.
Now, I can't believe that this guy passed the lawyers, because it sounds dangerous, even if you can drink that much sugar at the same time. Can't be good for you. And also, I'm worried about it closing up the throat. So, I have my little choking phobia. I won't be in the room when this takes place.
Really?
I don't like it.
It's only 30 seconds.
I know, but it could be 30 seconds to death, and I want no parts of it.
So we'll see if Puck can do that tomorrow. 30 seconds drinking an entire bottle of maple syrup.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And if he can't get it done, then he gets a tattoo of J-Dubs, and that tattoo's going to be done by Marlowe Arts and Comes the Time.
Yeah.
Their number is 703-383-0699.
All right. Fez, it's time to go back to your kind of celebrity lines. All your best friends are calling here tonight. So let me go to this. Take your your thumb off 10. Take your thumb off 10 in the other room before I come in there and start going crazy. All right, I'll go back to I'll go to line 1 instead.
Okay.
Hi, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hi. It's BL.
Well, you're not supposed to just say it.
Well, wait a minute. Let me try to guess this. Is it BL from the Chick Show?
It's BL. Yeah, how are you? I'm taking a break from the sports show.
The sports show.
Grampy touched me.
Oh, we know, BL.
How are you?
He's good.
Yeah, I'm doing very good, BL.
You are?
Yeah.
You got a lot of listeners?
Yes. Yes, he does.
That's great. How old are you, 40?
Ouch.
Boy,
is this
that
the big one, Fez?
BL, that cutting you? No, nowhere even near it. Please.
Right, thanks, BL.
I'm sorry, we have a bad connection. You there, Fez?
Is that Hans on the motorcycle?
All right. Thank you very much, BL. Take care.
Okay, love you. Bye-bye.
All right.
Did you have to find people to play my friends? Is that how far I've slunk down?
Sorry.
Sorry.
I thought it was her. My hand to God, I thought it was her. Wendy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey there. Happy birthday.
Oh.
Thank you. I love your hamburgers.
Thank you. I was actually calling about Mitch Hedberg. I just saw him in concert a couple weeks ago, and I'm wondering what happened. I only heard it on your show. I've heard nothing else.
Yeah. All we know is that he passed away last night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm always curious when people say they saw a comic in concert. To me, that's not really a concert. It's stand-up.
All right. I saw him in stand-up.
Yeah.
There you go. But he wasn't really standing. He was laying on the stage most of the time. He was pretty drunk.
Yeah.
May have been a sign.
Yeah. Hopefully not, though.
All right. Well,
but he was pretty wasted the night you saw him?
Oh, beyond wasted.
Well,
yeah.
don't make you a bad person. We've all been there.
He was pretty funny, though.
I'm there tonight.
Yeah, I know.
But all right. Thanks.
Bye.
Good night.
Thanks for speaking of the dead. 866-277-4969. Here's another one of your celebrity friends. Hi, you're on Fez.
Hello.
Hello.
Mr. Fezzy, you're adorable. I love you so much.
And now this is a mystery guest that I'll know.
I love you. We go back quite a ways, young fellow.
How far back?
Oh, you and I go way back.
You British mystery guest, you?
Oh, you and I. We could eat a dozen cakes together.
Hmm.
And I can't wait to see you soon because you're such a wonderful young man. So handsome and so funny.
And this isn't Dame Edna.
I wish.
That's preposterous. I just think you're a wonderful young man with a bright future ahead of you.
Give me a clue of how I would know you.
Maybe you've seen me in church.
Or maybe because he has the same religion as you. How many Lutherans do you know?
I know only one other outside of my family, and that's the Blowhard.
The Blowhard!
Happy birthday, my Lutheran buddy.
Good voice, Blowhard.
You like that, huh?
Nice work. How you doing, buddy?
Queen of England. Hello.
Yeah, I like that. I really thought it was the Queen. I was so excited.
I know. Wasn't that good, Ronnie?
Yeah.
I've been practicing. I had about 10 seconds. So how you doing there? Happy birthday.
Thank you, my Lutheran brother.
How many ice cream cakes?
One ice cream cake the tender brought in.
I swear to God, if I was coming down there, I would bring you, I'd stop at Philly, I'd get you about 25 cheesesteaks.
I'm starving.
I would do that, Ronnie. You know, I'd stop at Pat's or Gino's. And then on top, I'd bring about 75 New York bagels.
Oh, you're the best, Blowhard.
Maybe
You
I'd
are
go
the
to
best.
I'll hook you up. But anyway, Fez.
You're nothing but class, Blowhard.
You are my brother from another mother. I wish you a very happy birthday. God bless you guys.
All right. Talk to you later, Blowhard. I want to do a Blowhard bit pretty soon, too. We'll talk to you soon, my friend.
I love you. Goodbye now.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
See ya.
It's not really the Queen, it's the Blowhard.
All right.
Oh.
Fez, let me put on your best friend right now. This is a mystery guest. Hi, you're on Ron and Fez.
Happy birthday, Fez.
Now, who's not going to recognize this? Half the time he sounded this way.
It's John Paul.
It's John Paul.
Ouch, that's awful.
Give me a clue on how I know you.
All right, I'll give you a clue. You might recognize him more if he's in hyena makeup.
Is it Billy Staples?
Hey! Happy birthday!
Thank you, Billy Staples. Good, buddy.
Slam time!
Slam time! Having a drink in your honor.
Billy invented the slam time.
Yeah, so I heard. I don't remember it, but I'll take the word for that one, the lobster claws.
Yeah. How's everything going with you, Billy?
What's that?
How's everything going with you?
Everything's going great. Everything's going pretty good, man.
No major surgeries lately?
No, I'm actually been surgery-free for about 2.5 months.
Way to go, man.
I'm on quite a streak here. I hear you're having a grand old time down there, Fez.
He's having a gay old time, just like the Flintstones.
just like every day, huh?
Yeah. Ouch. Ouch.
Oh, wow. That was mean, Billy.
All right.
Billy?
Did you guys any mustaches or body parts or anything?
We're going to hook up with you soon, Billy. It's good to hear from you.
Very soon. I'll see you guys, whatever.
You are more fun when you're drunk, just so you know.
Oh, come on. You're cruel.
You might want to start drinking again. It's just some advice between friends.
I can't do that today.
All right, buddy.
Maybe, not today.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Later. Happy birthday, Fez.
All right. I love you, Staples. Take care.
All right, some of these I thought were going to go over better, but, you know, what are you going to do? All right, here's your real best friend. Hi, mystery guest. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hello.
Yes.
Happy birthday to Mr. Fez Whatley.
Why does everyone go British when they have to disguise their voice?
It's the easiest of all the accents to do.
I wouldn't even recognize this one, and I know who it is. I had to go back and check.
I have no clue who this is. Give me a little hint on how I would know you.
I've worked with you in the past.
I'll say this, Fez. He'd eat your leftover food.
Is it Puck?
No. And he would eat some of the outside of your fall-off sandwich before you even got to it.
Is it Mr. Harry Elvis?
Yeah.
If he got us a sandwich and there was ham and cheese hanging off the edge, he would just sit around and gnaw at that.
He was what is known in radio as a sandwich trimmer.
I didn't know it was known.
Yes. Harry, how you doing, big man?
I'm happy for your birthday.
You know,
sad for some other stuff. But
yeah, I know you're a huge Mitch Hedberg fan.
Yeah, and I'm kind of bummed that he passed.
Just kind of bummed. I remember when you used to use his picture as wallpaper on your computer. We used to tease you about being half a homo before we found out you were a full one.
Well, and it was also that time that I met that girl when I went down to D.C. who was really into
the real Jen, yeah.
Yeah. And
you bored her.
That was my in.
Yeah, you bored her by constantly trying to do Mitch Hedberg jokes at her.
Well, my favorite part about that is the guy she was with, I think, if I recall, was not particularly nice. I think he used to hit on her.
A lot of girls like to be hit. I've found that out from past experiences.
Yeah, well, it's just that was a real good moment for me. I think he's charming, he's funny, but he's kind of fat. At least my boyfriend doesn't hit.
Let me ask you this, Brian. Brian still doesn't believe. He thinks it's an April Fool's joke.
Right.
So, you don't think there's any way that this is a gag, right, Harry?
No, I think it's legit. And I mean, he was known for living that type of life, so
yeah,
it wouldn't surprise me.
Don't make you a bad person.
All I can hope for you, Harry Elvis, is that you die young and inspire some other young comic.
First of all, he's already lived past his peak. That's the sad part. So, if anything, he's lived about 6 months longer.
Well, he's got the body of a 75-year-old.
Yeah, in his trunk. All right, Harry.
I just called to say happy birthday.
Right, and
yeah,
sorry for your loss, and thanks for trimming all the sandwiches.
Well, it's just extra carbs. You guys don't need it.
Thank you very much. We'll see you on the other side.
Miss you guys.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you, Harry Elvis. Is that pizza crust? I'll take it home to my dad. He's Armenian.
He did used to take our crust home and share it with his dad.
His dad would get furious if he came home from the radio show without bringing some sort of food.
Were they poor?
No. They're just immigrants.
Just the opposite. They own property in Jersey, everything.
You're so drunk. Property in Jersey.
They did.
Like it's the highest thing you could possibly have.
They
had property in Jersey.
They did not need our pizza crust or a leftover fruit salad, and you know it.
I know, that part's true. And it's summer in Siam. There he is. Fez Whatley.
It's not my song.
It is your song. You love the Pogues.
I've been to Siam.
You love the Pogues. You told me that before.
The closest I came was meeting Harry Elvis.
He's Armenian. Here's your best friend and a mystery guest.
Hello.
Oh, God. This is so annoying. Hello?
Happy birthday, Fez.
Well, I would never guess this one.
I have no
These
clue.
are getting better all the time.
Yeah, everyone's doing really good on their disguised voices.
Their what kind of voices?
Disguised voices. How would I know you, mystery guest? Give me a little hint.
I was your first friend in New York.
Your first friend in New York, and that is true.
Is this Eddie Trunk?
No, wait. I forgot about Eddie.
I laughed at myself.
I forgot about Eddie.
Eddie, how are you doing?
It's not Eddie, but I'm fine.
Let's see, my first friend in New York.
Your first non-white friend in New York.
Okay, so that leaves out Ben.
Ben's here.
Let's go with Mr. Black Earl.
Buddy.
How you doing, big man?
I'm good, buddy. Happy birthday, bro.
Thanks, man. How you doing? That was a good voice for you.
Well,
it was a little pitchy at first, but I enjoyed it.
Has Fez been drinking?
No, just a little bit.
No.
He's just having well drink.
Just some cocktails.
Oh, God.
It looks like the exact drink that we used to get in the volunteer firehouse when it was the all-you-could-drink cocktail night. It was so watered down and welled out.
Black girl, I want to invite you to a meal at the Cracker Barrel in Manassas.
Now, Fez, since your best friend, your best black friend, is on the phone,
right?
We thought we would play his hit single that he's known for.
That would be sweet on my B-Day.
All right, so enjoy this, Earl.
All right.
I was born and raised in New York City, in a housing project way up in the hood. I dressed in dark clothing, so folks started calling me Black Girl. Oh, and they used to laugh about it, cause deep down they knew they called me that, cause I was as black as soot. I've always been a lazy man, a couch potato with a clicker in my hand. See, motivation I never had, hid in the shadows when the boss got mad. For 20 years I never got a raise. I'm 33 and I never been late. I look busy but I'm not, I'm just walking around. I pick up some papers and I put them back down. One day I'm gonna stop paying my rent, live in a refrigerator box, never get out of bed. I'm Black Girl, a genuine lazy bum. I'll always make it through hard times at any W. Then one day some lame brains came and took O&A away. At the age of 33, I felt like I was carrying the weight of the whole station on my shoulders. And Ron and Fezzy knew what I was going through. Every morning I'd unlock the door, lay down and I sleep a little more. Then I put away the bathroom key. Everybody was depending on me. I eat a chicken wing with lemonade. Give me strength to make another day. Times I felt I couldn't go on. Push a button, throw a switch, answer the phone. Got lost in the van, I did my PSAs. 10 minutes work, gonna take me all day. I'm Black Girl, a genuine lazy bum. I'll always make it through hard times at any W. I could hear Scotzo say, Black Girl, a genuine lazy bum. You'll always make it through hard times at any W. Ken and Jeremy would say, Black Girl, you're a genuine lazy bum. You always make it through.
That's the Black Earl song for Fez's birthday.
I love it.
Those were the days.
Well, you never know.
When you could skate.
Yeah, man.
You know, he's doing a air shift this weekend, Fez.
Really? The Giant Show?
No. Is it still called NEW?
No, it's
Jack or Ben or whatever they call themselves now.
No, it's the New Mix 1027.
How many flips are you in since we left?
This would be the 4th.
Wow.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. Say hi to RuPaul Lowe for me.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone already.
Right, gone. She's gone.
She's gone. I'll pay the devil to replace her. All right. It's good to talk to you, buddy.
It's always good to talk to you guys. Is Fez drunk?
Yeah, he is.
A little bit.
Don't bother him. He's just drunk.
Don't mind him. He's just drunk. That's all.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
Billa drinks on the house.
Talk to you later. All right, Fez. I've been trying to find your best friend all night. I think I got him on the phone right now.
Oh, good. Thank you.
All right. Sign in mystery guest.
Hi, Fez.
Wow. I wouldn't get this one at all.
Boy, this is a tough voice to guess.
I just wanted to say happy birthday.
Well, that's nice. Give me a little hint on how I would know you.
I don't know. My clothes?
No.
Your
You
toes?
always make fun of his clothes.
Oh, his clothes?
Yeah. I'll give you the hint.
Tender?
You always think he's wearing
Ouch.
You always think he's wearing ladies' pants.
Could it possibly be elfish?
Hi, Fezzy.
Oh, hi, elfish.
Happy birthday, baby.
I can't believe you're still alive, big man. Way to go.
He's alive and Mitch Hedberg's dead. Who would have thunk it?
Where's the justice?
Well, that's the way it goes.
Dubs knows it. Dubs will find it for you. Dubs, run in here and help him find the Elfish song. That's the song that we need to hear tonight.
Yeah, your feeding tube is usually attached to a bottle of Jack.
Thank you very much.
How's everything going in your life, Elfish?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
How's the heart, Tin Man?
How's the Red Sox?
Don't start with that. The season's getting ready to start, and we're going to whip their ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like last year.
Okay. My hair is growing back. I'm ready.
All right, Fez, since you're asking for all your best friend's songs, here we go with this one.
My name is Elvis. I'm Santa's rock and roll left. I make rocking chairs and rolling bears. Put noise up on your screen, and I like it. I have a ball. I make electric guitar and I break off my favorite thing of all, my teddy bear.
Elfish claims this was a hit song at one time. How many copies of this did you sell, Elfish?
Well, let's see. I got like 10 members of my family, so we got that down.
Really? You have that many?
It's
still living.
Certified bronze, I think.
That's what they say when they greet each other. Still living.
Look at you, still living.
Elfish, what have you been up to lately? We never see you anymore.
Well, I'm getting back into the groove of things. I'm sober.
Back in sober again this week.
Really?
How many hours?
10, 11.
Seriously, when this time?
It's been a couple weeks, maybe a little longer.
Nice. All right, buddy. Now you back to meetings or?
I'm thinking about it.
Still too nervous for those.
You still with the missus?
No.
Oh, again.
Oh,
so
no.
That's always the thing. When he's not with her, he's sober.
Right.
When he's together, he's blind drunk.
Exactly. We won't see Elvira till Halloween, will we?
No comment.
You should be a sponsor because you talk to. He's the type of guy when he goes to the meeting, he doesn't want to talk to anybody.
Oh, yeah, the thing I wrote to you about.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think 2 weeks to think about going to a meeting, man. It's real easy to just go and get that white chip and get it over with. No offense intended.
None taken.
Okay, groovy.
None understood.
He's got a transparent chip.
All right, Elfish, we're going to talk to you later, buddy.
Happy birthday, Fezzy.
Thank you, buddy. Good to know you're alive.
I'll see you all soon.
For now.
Yeah.
Talk to you later, buddy.
Bye.
Wow, he's on and off the wagon and in and out of the marriage.
I can't believe Elfish is still around. I really thought Terry Schiavo could have outlasted him.
Well, again, who knows? I wish I would have known that there was some chance to protest and try to keep that woman alive.
Yeah, it was in all the papers. It was everywhere.
All I watch is Fox News.
Yeah, it was there too.
With the Simpsons?
That's just Fox.
Oh, okay. So that's why I don't see much O'Reilly. We'll take a break. We're back. All Fez's best friends are giving him a call tonight. You having a nice birthday?
I'm having a great birthday. I'm staring at a giant pineapple for my parents and a lot of Labatt's for Greg from Buffalo. I'm having a really good time.
I know when you're drunk, you start to comment on everything in your eye line, and you got to point that out.
It's all I can see at this point.
All right.
Where are you, Ronnie? Where are you?
I'm right here. I'll never leave you.
Am I in the gutter?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Just your career. We're going to be back in a few moments.
No announcements.
No announcements tonight. The Ron and Fez Show.
Shadows are falling and I'm running out of breath. Keep me in your heart for a while. If I leave you, it doesn't mean I love you any less. Keep me in your heart for a while. When you get up in
It's the Ron and Fez Show. Sad news today. Mitch Hedberg passed away. Terry Schiavo passed away. It's Fez's birthday, and the Pope is very, very sick. We are the Ron and Fez Show. We decided, even though it's a very sad day, we'll give Fez presents and let him drink on the air.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I checked out my birthday, this day in history, on those kind of websites, And this is also the day that Bruce Lee's son, Brandon Lee, was killed during filming The Crow.
Mm-hmm.
And Selena, the Tejano superstar, was also shot dead by her fat fan on this day.
That fan shot her?
No, not that fan from Last Comic Standing, but her fat fan. Her fat fan club president shot her to death.
Well, it's awful, Fez.
I know.
Anyway,
it's not like a good day. And Al Gore was born today and everything else.
Keisha brought you in a beautiful birthday cake.
Yes, an ice cream cake just for you. Actually, 2.
Thank you, Keisha. I appreciate that. I still don't think you should wear red to that wedding.
What do you know?
All right, Fez.
How they turn, Ronnie.
A lot of your best friends are calling on the phone.
There's a black woman with a knife.
We'll try to get all your best friends on the phone right now.
Thank you.
Here is one. Hi, you're on the Run of Fez show, mystery guest.
Hello?
Yes.
Hola, ¿qué tal, Fezzy?
Muy bien, gracias. Mystery guest, give me a clue about how I would know you.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Yes, that means happy birthday.
That's all I know.
That's all you know in Espanol.
You don't know this person yet?
I do not know this person.
How can you not? He's J Dubs' friend.
El Jefe?
Yes.
Hey, Fezzy.
He's really getting bad as the night goes on.
I am not guessing anything.
Yeah, he's a little drunk. El Jefe.
Hey, El Jefe, we're expecting a big announcement out of you tonight.
Jesus, I've been expecting one for a week. I'm sorry. But for a present, I'm taking Dubs away from you.
That is a good present.
Thank
what more
you.
can we ask for?
Muchas gracias.
Maybe Elegante could go along as well.
Who's that?
That means the giant. So were you looking for the Ron and Fez Apprentice tonight?
Yeah, I was out looking for the Apprentice, and hopefully we found you one. But the more important thing is that everyone was drinking Irish car bombs in honor of you tonight.
Oh, that's beauty. That's who you drank with last time, Fez.
Me and El Jefe up against each other in Irish car bombs.
He's so drunk.
It was the night that you dry home to me.
Yeah, that is true. I do remember that. Right in the ace.
I don't.
Right in the ace. All right, Jefe, we're going to talk to you soon. We got a lot of people to go through.
Definitely. Happy birthday, Fezzy.
Thank you, El Jefe. Hope to see you tomorrow.
Now, Fez, while we're in commercial break, you missed this. Benicio comes in and he whispers to Brian, your wife has called 4 times. Called your phone 4 times.
Back to back. It has not stopped ringing.
What's wrong with your wife, Giant Brian?
I know. I got very nervous, so I called home and I said, hey, what's wrong? You've called 4 times. What's going on?
Is she furious about living in the house that's too small for one entire year? But I saved a lot of money on
We don't live in tiny house. So I called and I said, oh, my God, what's happening? You called 4 times in a row. She goes, I've called once, and Kathy's moving to Florida.
What part?
Who's Kathy and...
her friend. And she called once, but Benicio set it up like, guess what? Someone's dead. And that the third was dead tonight. But no.
Yeah.
Kathy's moving to Florida. Thanks, Benicio.
That's all it was.
Thanks for the spy report.
A friend of your wife's is moving to Florida?
Yeah, that was the only thing.
You know, you don't have the kind of job where the wife can call and give small talk, though.
Well, yeah, I got nervous because, 4 times in a row, she's obviously trying to get a hold of me. She knows I can't call her just in the middle of the show. 4 times, I'm going to give her a call.
Right, that last time that happened, Plaxico Burris got traded. So
he's so drunk.
You almost didn't get that one out.
He's so drunk.
It's very close.
Yes, almost.
Now, Fez, not only is this your birthday today, but, there's another birthday coming up because, remember, it was April 15th, 1980. There was born a child to the parents of Wendy and Eric Laubitz, and his name is Bitz. Well, Bitz has done a brand new song for you, Fez.
No way!
Yeah, birthday tribute from the bald-headed weird intern that we have.
Last night he shaved his head.
Yeah, some kind of an American X thing that he's decided. he meets a racist last night, so today he comes in a skinhead.
Bite the curb, Bits.
I thought I'd shave for Fez's birthday because I was getting a little hairy, and then I figured that wouldn't be enough, so I wrote him a song too.
All right, let's hear it.
how you swept us off our feet. Happy birthday, for what it's worth, baby. I can't wait. We'll give you hugs and kisses because we think you're so great. You're super. That's what everyone says. It's fun to laugh and sing and play and hang out in the sun.
Ooh, that's uncomfortable.
God, I just hated that.
Yeah, very nice.
You know, if it was, if you could have given me toilet paper instead of a song, I could at least wipe with it.
That is true.
That hurts. I was up real late.
All right, yeah.
It shows.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to another one of your best friends on the phone here. Sign in, Mr. Guest.
Hello there, Fezzy. How are you today?
I am very good today.
Happy birthday there. Now, a little birdie told me that you are 50 years old.
No, that's not true at all.
You're not 50 years old?
No, I'm not 50 years old, Mr. Guest.
You still have all them little 50s in your car and your truck?
Yeah, all right. Could you give me a clue of how I know you?
All the little tiny 50s all over the car, inside your trucks.
Inside my trucks?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to give you a clue?
Please do.
Does anybody remember Jafta?
It's Jafter!
Oh, you got it. You got it off that clue.
How you doing, buddy?
How you doing, man? So I couldn't be there tonight.
You're always there, Jafter. Why aren't you here tonight?
I know. It's just a bad night for me. I'm working, so. But I'll swing by tomorrow night. We'll have to go out and do lunch.
Sounds good to me.
All right?
All right, buddy.
All
We'll
right, man.
talk to
Happy
you later.
birthday.
Thank you, Jafter.
Look how many nice friends you have, Fezzy.
It's amazing, isn't it?
So many lovely friends, like this next mystery guest. Come on in, Mr. Guest.
Hey, Fezzy, you know who I am?
Hi, Crazy Jen.
Is this Joey from the Bronx?
This is Joey from the Bronx, Fezzy. We used to hang out and drink all the time. You remember?
Nah, I've never been to the Bronx. Thank you.
Hey, Fezzy, I wrote you a poem. Are you ready?
Why are you the only one I guessed?
It's called Ode to Fezzy.
Why not just call it Untalented?
No, it's not. It's good,
By
Fezzy.
Crazy Jen.
That's
It's
the
gonna
booze
bring
talking.
a tear to your eye, buddy.
Go
Are
ahead.
you ready?
Go ahead and read it.
Born in 1962.
All right, that's so wrong. That's not even correct.
Fez Whatley came out bright blue. He turned his head quickly and winced his small eyes and crawled to the radio to no one's surprise. He said,
I didn't do radio as a baby in 62.
You did.
Start from the beginning, Jen.
Born in 1962.
So wrong.
Fez Whatley came out bright blue. He turned his head quickly and winced his small eyes and crawled to the radio to no one's surprise. He sat by the speaker and pulled up his socks and spoke his first words. Hey, Pop, your mom's box. Well, Fezzy today is one. And Fezzy, I promise my poem's almost done. Well, I hope you do make it to 8:42. But today,
What was that?
I would like to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Fezzy. You're not a baby anymore. I know you're liquor sweet and you got problems with your feet. Happy birthday, Fezzy.
Wow,
That's
Fez.
Joey from the Bronx, too.
That's your best friend, Crazy Jen. Nice
You love
job.
me, Fezzy?
I wish my name was Scott and yours was Lacey.
Yeah, we'd be married, buddy. You might kill me, but we'd be married. Fezzy, I'm going to bring you...
In her own odd way, she's quick.
Your poem is so off base.
No, it's not. It's true.
I'd started from the beginning.
Why?
Born in 1962.
That is wrong. I was not born yet.
Fez Whatley came out bright blue.
All right, that's enough, Jen. Very nice poem. Everybody liked it.
Thank you. Hey, Fezzy, I love you, baby. I love you, sugar pie. I don't care if you hate me. I know you know that.
All right.
I hope Billy Joel is your designated driver.
Oh, ouch.
Even drunk, you can still be cruel.
It's what I do.
I know.
It's me.
I know. You still got it.
It's me. It's Ernest T.
All right, here's one of your best friends. Hi, Mr. Guest.
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
Kiwi?
Hi,
I got that joke.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
All right, let me.
Is this person?
I'm trying to go by the accent. Are you like close to the northern border?
Yes, I am. Very close.
This is Greg from Buffalo.
Hey, buddy. Happy birthday.
You're getting better as the night goes on, Fez.
I'm trying. Thank you so much for the huge amount of guests.
Hey, you're a big man. You got big problems.
And you know what?
Especially that big champagne bottle of Labatt's Blue.
And Greg, you're the only one who thought maybe I'd like a little present on Fez's birthday, and that was very sweet of you.
Well, that's all it was in my family. Everybody gets something.
I know. It's a nice family.
That's the way we do.
That's the way we do.
That's the way we roll, Niagara Falls style.
All right, we'll talk to you soon, buddy.
Hey, Fezzy, if you get a chance, read that birthday card. It was very heartfelt and well thought out by me.
Go ahead and read it out, Fez.
You know, I did. Fezzy, I just wanted to send you an early birthday present. I know someone in their late 20s usually doesn't get gifts. That's me.
You were born in 62.
I
Came
was
out blue.
not. But with all things going on with the show and back at home, I just hope this will lift your spirits a little. And it goes on to say, I just ask you one favor. When you are finished drinking that giant bottle of Labatt's, everyone sees it, big champagne bottle.
Right.
Can you please break it in half on the side of the console and cut Brian the Giant A-hole's throat from ear to ear and make this world a better place and not so dull. Have a happy birthday. I like this. Yours in Christ. Greg from Buffalo.
Nice.
So I'm supposed to smash this bottle and cut your throat, Giant Brian.
We can only hope. We can only hope.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Fez, it's time for talk to one of your best friends is on the phone right now.
What a great night, Ronnie.
You having a nice night?
I just think we're having the best birthday ever, me and you.
I didn't go overboard for you?
Not one bit. I love all this. I'm staring at a pineapple from my parents, and it's just all good.
And because of Fezzy tonight, I had to skip dinner because I wouldn't eat his birthday dinner.
Which was delicious. Thank you, the current Mrs. B. Boiled ham and cabbage.
That really came from the other one. But thank you all.
Really?
The same. Yeah. All right, come on in, mystery guest.
Hello, mystery guest.
Hello?
Yes.
This is Anna from Deutschland. I'm listening here to your party. I'm sitting around smoking the cigarettes, eating a ham, and having a wine cooler. No, I was insulted because I'm not coming there and partying with you. I'm sitting here.
This all sounds good. Is it Swiss Miss?
Close. One of them.
Stacy?
Is that Myra the nurse?
Myra the nurse. She's so
I
drunk.
talk crazy like that. You know who
Close.
she is.
You've seen her making out with Nurse Myra.
Nurse Myra, okay.
I like the ladies, you know? I like the ladies. So, anything wrong with that?
She likes the ladies so much she married one.
She married Irish Alkie?
No.
No, honey. Thanks for tonight is all I have to say to you.
Thanks for tonight.
I am totally out of clues.
one.
She's
I
married to
have a
Mikey
vagina.
D.
Is this Helen Helen?
Yes, it is, my friend.
Very good with the accent. You totally had me going.
Happy birthday. Many, many, many more.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that, sweetheart.
Let's face something. He's got more behind him than in front of him.
All right, that's just awful.
Are you born in 62?
In there,
It was not.
That was the clue.
Yeah.
I'm getting fat. I'm eating the ham. I'm sitting here eating. I'm getting liquored up and.
You didn't get that clue, Fez?
No, I'm sorry I didn't catch the clue that you're really putting on the pounds.
Well, my husband's been saying I've been gaining the weight.
Right, yeah.
So before I was just having the wine coolers, but now I'm having the wine coolers with the ham.
Get it, Fez?
Oh, now I get it. Yeah. No, not really.
All right.
All right, Helen, we'll talk to you soon.
Many more.
It's time to talk to your best friend.
Everyone's so cryptic.
Yeah, I know. They really are. Here's your best friend.
We need easier clues.
Hi, you're on Ron and Fez show.
Hey, man, happy birthday.
Big Pear?
It's Big Pear. The man who originated Friday Night Circus.
Yeah, it's mine. It's Friday Night Lights.
Fezzy, we want you to come out and celebrate your birthday tomorrow night on my birthday.
Your birthday is not April 1st. It's like April 5th.
Absolutely.
It's March 5th.
We look forward to seeing you. I wish I could be there. I got a truck delivering gifts there as we speak. It will show up before the end of the show. I couldn't bring it because some people have to plan the Friday Night Circus.
I understand. Well, that's great. Hey, let's run his promo.
Hey, Fairfax, we're back. Back by popular demand. This Friday night, April 1st at Thursdays in Fairfax. It's the return of the Friday Night Circus. Party with the new kid in town. I don't want to hear it.
Yay, Big Pear.
Meet the one and only Bobo. Hi, buddy. Watch Crazy Jen set herself on fire. Our guest bartender, Fez Whatley, will be pouring drinks all night long.
I'm not a special guest. I'm a founder.
It all happens this Friday night, April 1st at Thursdays in Fairfax.
Ooh. Well.
All right, Perry. We'll talk to you soon, buddy.
Happy birthday, Fezzy.
I intend to reclaim Friday Night Lights tomorrow night.
You're in no condition to do that.
Tomorrow I will.
Hearing that last song, I wanted to give Fez his gift.
Look who it is. It's Benicio Corolla.
It's Benicio.
And he has an announcement to make tomorrow, too.
Really?
They're taking him.
They made this special for you.
I can't believe it. They're taking him.
Me neither.
That is beyond amazement to me.
Talking about starting off with 1 foot in the bucket.
That's like, all right, I'm going to move out of this house, but you know what? I'm going to take all the termites with me as well.
You're just drunk, buddy.
Well, they need someone to bring them.
You know what? I'm going to move. I'm going to head out. But you know what? I want that rabid, sick dog in the backyard.
It's like saying I want a fresh start, but I just asked my pants anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you got?
I want to bring this toilet, but it's still full of S. I don't understand it.
What do you got there, Benicio Corolla?
Well, for when you get to meet Paranoid, when you go meet him at his Friday Night Lights tomorrow, they specially made that for you. It's a gift certificate.
Let him open it.
It says it on the front.
Thank you, Giant Brian. That's why you're hooking up with any show. All right, this is from Thursdays, where we have Friday Night Lights every Friday night in Fairfax.
They made it special for you.
Ronnie, this is a handwritten gift certificate that I can't even believe is real.
$35. Happy birthday, Fez.
But it's just written on regular paper and it's handwritten.
Do me a favor and take your wallet with you. Don't just hand this over because they're going to arrest you.
I know. Nowhere on it, anywhere does it say Thursdays.
Wow. It was on the envelope. They especially made it for you.
Save that envelope.
It's good, I swear. I gave him money. It's good.
Some waitress laughed in your face and walked away.
Big tip tonight.
That's like the early American settlers going across the Great Plains of Florida and somehow taking their dead uncle with them.
I don't know.
Oh, we're back to the first joke.
I had no idea. I don't even remember the early American settlers caring about Florida. No one really cared until like about 53. After air conditioning.
I just hate Benicio.
Oh, you love him.
All you need to know.
You love him. Look at him. You love him. And he gave you $35.
It was all the money I had in my pocket.
Then why not give me the $35 instead of a handwritten gift certificate that doesn't mean S?
I was trying to be creative.
It was nice of you. I'll say it for him because he'll start crying if he tells you how much he likes you.
I guarantee this, after the announcement tomorrow, you're hitchhiking back.
Oh, man.
By Monday.
Because one of your best friends is on the line here.
Oh, good.
And
because I got a fresh drink. Right, Bobo?
You got a fresh drink, Fezzy?
I got a fresh drink.
Slam time. Hi, mystery guest. Enter and sign in, please.
Good day, sir.
All right, it's another English impression.
You've got to know this one, Fez.
Hello, Fezzy. Happy birthday.
All right, how do I know this English accent?
I'll tell you. You have a picture of him in your office.
Is it GVAC?
GVAC.
Happy birthday, brother.
GVAC, how you doing, big man?
The lead guitar player for Mikey D's band.
How's everything going, you guys?
Good, brother man. How you doing?
I just want to point out to you, animals, there's an ice cream cake melting all over the front of me. So take it in the other room.
Some things never change.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got a bad staff. Wherever I go.
GVAC, it's so cool to hear from you.
What was that?
It's so, let me put it this way. It's so cool to hear from someone cool.
I'm not used to that lately, are you?
No, not at this point in the show. What are you doing, big man?
Oh, you know, Fez, same old deal. Still rocking and rolling with Mikey D and Crankcase, the boys.
Oh, sorry.
We've all got our crosses to bear, you know what I mean?
Beauty. All right, we got to take a break, GVAC. It was great to hear from you, pal.
GVAC, you totally rule, big man.
All right.
Enjoy. Have a great one.
All right, talk to you later.
All right,
Ronnie,
bye.
don't you love GVAC?
Everybody loves GVAC. He's
Who
the coolest.
doesn't love
He's
GVAC?
the coolest.
Man, I'll tell you what, if Happy Days had had GVAC instead of Fonzie, it'd still be on the air.
Talk to you later, G.
Take care, guys.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
See you, G.
You really think he's that cool that he could have kept Happy Days on?
No.
He's your anti-Corolla.
He really is.
Hey, I know you're drunk and you didn't mean it, but you really did crush that little kid's heart, just so you know.
Really?
He thought you were going to love that present.
What did he even give me? I don't even remember.
You remember he wrote on a piece of paper, $35.
Oh, that piece of ass. Yeah, Corolla, come here. Yeah. Corolla, come here. No, I mean by a microphone, not actually near me.
Sorry.
No, that was great, man.
All right, now you just shoved them.
You're just the coolest.
I'm kind of hurt.
No,
I really thought it'd be,
he's digging you.
you know, a thought-out gift.
You're the #1 intern of all time.
Oh, thanks.
Just so you know that.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right.
The bitch shaved his head.
Yeah, and then he moved up a notch. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back and do the last hour. Ron and Fez Show.
Take what you need, you think will last. But whatever you wish to keep, you better grab it fast. Yonder stands your orphan with his gun, crying like a fire in the sun. Look out, baby, the saints are coming through, and it's all over now, baby blue.
It's the Ron and Fez Show. A lot of sadness today. Mitch Hedberg gone. Terry Schiavo gone. The Pope very sick. And, of course, Fez's birthday. It's all happening.
I know. It's like I picked a really wrong day to have a birthday.
But look, around the room, you're having all your buddies hanging out here with you, and everybody's having a good time. Laszlo just gave you some presents. What'd you get, Fez?
This is from Laszlo. I get the Best of American Splendor, from, of course, from Harry Pecor.
Oh, I forgot. You're drinking. Also, Fez is drinking tonight. I wanted to point that out.
Thank you. And I also got Sin City from Frank Miller. That opens tomorrow night. And, of course, you can see the exclusive trailers on America Online.
Yeah.
Your partner.
Our partner, yes.
Yeah, but we can't send them that plug because you're drunk. And it's just going to sound like a drunk show.
Let me try to do it really sober.
Yeah.
And thank you, Laszlo, for Sin City.
Happy birthday, Fez Whatley.
You don't have to do it, I do. And, of course, you can see the exclusive trailers on our partner, America Online.
Really no better at all. Just sincerely sounds drunk.
We'll do it in post like we always do, Giant Brian.
Fez, your friend Cherrynoid just came in, and she's got a little song for you.
Hi, Fezzy. First of all, I drove the Cosmic truck up to bring you your gifts this evening. Got you a couple of wrestling magazines from Big Pear and the Cosmic Circus.
Big Pear,
And
my new nemesis.
Got a little something for the little brother, too. If somebody will pass that over to Ronnie.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Nice cigar for you, Ronnie.
It's nice to be remembered.
So happy birthday, Fezzy.
Thank you, Chair.
I did do a song for you today, but I'm not prepared to sing it in person. I did send it to Giant Brian.
Okay.
Did you get it, Giant Brian?
You ready, Fez?
Yeah. Sitting here right
This is
now.
not New York, but DC is okay. This is not a message board talking about you every day. This is not a hypnotist who makes you speak Chinese. This is not Crazy Jen, but you are the bee's knees. Fez, it's your birthday. Won't you have a piece of cake? Happy birthday, Fez. We love you. Happy birthday, Fez. We love you. This is not Pinellas Park, where mommy beats you blind. This is not the cane pole gang who made you drop your bike. This is not bad medicine with shrinks saying it's alright. This is not an aeroplane with terror through the flight. Fez, it's your birthday. Won't you have a piece of cake? Happy birthday, Fez. We love you. Happy birthday, Fez. We love you.
Very nice, Cherry Noid.
Thank you.
Very nice, very odd. Thank you.
Danny Elfman and I collaborated on that for you.
Do you
Sorry.
remember when the Roaches used to do Saturday Night Live? Now, you've gotten so many wonderful gifts here, including a beautiful gift from our own Benicio, where he gave you a really terrific gift certificate.
A handwritten gift certificate to Friday Night Lights at Thursdays in Fairfax.
Yeah, which you don't really believe.
I can't, I wouldn't have the nerve to hand that to him and say, here, I had a hamburger and burgers. Here you go.
I also got you a gift certificate. It's the Dunkin' Donuts, and it's $1 million.
Oh. Wow! $1 million at Dunkin' Donuts. Thank you, Ronnie.
I think all you got to do is pick up a dozen, and then they'll just give you the change on it.
Thank you.
So that'll be nice.
That makes you such less of a liar than Benicio. And I appreciate that.
Fez, here's one of your best friends. You're just drunk off your ass.
That's going to be my new thing. Like if we have a bad guest or something.
Yeah. So when I say, Fez, we have a guest on the line. Yes. Coming right here. I try to guess this mystery guest. Hello, mystery guest. Hello.
Oh, is this me?
Yeah.
That's you.
Yo, what up?
It's a hip-hop guest, Fez.
It really, really is. Give me a hint on how I would know you, Mr. Guest.
Yes. I'm getting drunk in Southern.
Let me tell you something. Stop.
We used to hang out on the street corner and slang.
Fez, I'll give you a hint here. She has a tattoo on the inside of her mouth.
It's a Zuckler Banny! How you doing, girl?
She's hung up somehow.
Oh.
Yeah, well.
Bitch.
We love. Maybe when you said, how you doing, girl, it scared her off. Fez, as he gets drunk, becomes more and more Southern as the night goes on. And
it's the only way to be, Ronnie.
I'm just hoping to make it to the end of the show before the tears start.
It's getting close.
Yeah. So all your friends are here tonight, Fezzy.
Isn't this nice? Jerry Noyd and Kathleen for the Bronx.
Did we?
And that guy who claims to be Benicio and Laszlo and Kathy the therapist.
All right, you're gonna name them all. Hold on.
Giant talk on Saturday night.
Giant show.
We got your fun guest back. Hi, mystery guest. Yeah.
What's up?
Start over.
Fez, it's a mystery guest.
Oh, hi, Mr.
No,
Guest.
you're going to do who? You've already forgotten your... Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it's Thug Lip Annie.
Thug Lip Annie.
What? Thug Lick?
Whatley, what's going on with you?
What's your name, Fez?
Thug Lick Annie.
That's me.
What's happening with you?
I got out of an exam, and now I'm driving home.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you in exam just about every night, honey?
Every time you drive?
This is true. Fezzy, did you get my birthday present?
Yeah, you know what was weird was that card that you sent where it was like a stencil picture of me and you together.
Yeah, I photoshopped it a little bit. Wasn't it cute?
Yeah, I guess.
You love it. Just admit it. I know you love
And then you sent me a big book of The Onion or whatever that is.
You'll love it. It's really funny.
Yeah.
I think you'll enjoy it. Are you wearing the crown that I gave you?
Look at Annie. Just jump aboard theonion.com.
He has a crown on, and it's really cute.
Yeah, it says birthday on me.
I'm so happy to hear that. I wanted to call and wish you a happy birthday. Say I'm sorry that I can't be there.
Well, that's very nice of you. I guess you've heard the terrible news about Terry Schiavo and Mitch Hedberg and the Pope.
Mitch Hedberg died?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's really put a damper on our night tonight, too.
Well, now it's put a damper on my night, too. Thanks a lot.
If you want, you can take the presents back because...
no!
Give me back the $1 million gift certificate.
Yeah.
We're going to let you go, honey.
All right. Later, guys.
Later.
Okay,
Thank
bye-bye.
you, Thug Lip Annie. That's nice. She's always part of Friday Night Lights at Thursdays in Fairfax.
You're so drunk. You're so incredibly drunk.
Oh, says you.
Oh, wait. The wit hasn't gone away. The wit is right there with the says you. Did you like all your songs that you had tonight, too, Fezzy?
It was very nice. It was very nice to hear from Bobo, of course. And Bits had a nice birthday song for me. It was, and even Paranoid and Cherrynoid, which will all be part of Friday Night Lights. So, yeah, it was very nice to hear all those songs.
They invented it. Now, maybe, is Tender still around? Maybe Tender will do a song for us tonight.
That would be sweet.
No, he had to go.
What happened? Fez get on his nerves?
No, I think he had a few cocktails himself.
Really?
And had to go with his boyfriend Steve?
Yes, and all of a sudden he did one of those like, I'm hungry. He beelined out of here.
Kathy, why are you marrying him? Just something.
Is it something you've been thinking about?
I know you want a big sweepstakes, all right? But let me, why are you
I was marrying
him?
him before we won the sweepstakes. Whoops.
Look who else is drunk.
I've been sitting too close to Fez. It's the fumes.
Hey,
no, because I love him. He's a good guy.
He is a good guy,
He's a good
Fez.
guy.
You think so when you're sober. You really do.
You love him, Fezzy, right?
All right, Fez, your best friend is on the phone right now, so we wanted to go to him.
Hello?
Hi, best friend.
Fez?
Yes?
How are you?
Good.
Tell me all about Florida.
Why should I tell you all about Florida?
I'm writing it down.
It's a Mikey boy?
Yeah.
Hey, Fez, it's sorry I couldn't make it down. My daughter's in 6, so I'm stuck up in New York, but I wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Fez is your biographer, Mikey boy.
You know, I'd really love to see someday that this daughter actually exists.
What? Fez, you're so drunk I heard the interns laughing from the other room.
I'll kill them. I'll kill them. You don't mock me. I'm a host.
That's
Mikey
sad.
boy, I've never met your daughter.
Well, I'll bring her in sometime.
Have you met his wife?
Yeah, but, that could be some sort of, a Hollywood studio extra that you hire,
What? You can do that?
Yeah,
that would be
sure.
called a hooker, when you hire a woman to pretend something.
A model.
Okay.
Let's be nice and say model instead of hooker.
Well, she's real. She is real.
Yeah, I met her. She's real. He's got a very attractive family. And
Is real. Oh, let's bring in Bobo.
Hi, buddies.
Oh, jeez. Now the Jew jokes are starting. It's so uncomfortable.
Hi, Mikey
It's
boy.
uncomfortable.
Mikey boy, I wish you could have been here.
I wish I could have been there, too, but
We're having a great time.
yeah, sounds like it.
All right, this on the instant feedback. I love how every year on his birthday, Fez turns into Corky. You really do turn. You do turn into your drunk brother every single year.
Those jeans are in me. They're blue jeans. They're Levi's jeans, but yes, they're in me.
I have a request.
Yeah.
Could Fezzy say, "Well, I'll be goddamned"?
Where the hell are you coming from?
I don't know. Left field.
Mikey, thanks for calling. Sorry, guys.
Thank you, Mikey boy.
All right, I'll see you guys soon enough.
All right, talk to you soon.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he's got another chapter.
It's like he's in here every other night but my birthday. I don't get it.
These other lines, somebody...
he's got to practice in New York.
I'm not sure. Is this a mystery guest on line 2?
What's up, my buddies?
Hey, how are you, Mr. Guest?
My buddies.
Hey, buddy.
My buddy.
Buddy?
Happy birthday, buddy.
How would I know you, Mr. Guest? Please give me a clue.
I'm good friends with Mikey D.
Good,
Helen?
Good friends with Mikey D.
We've already
Mikey
talked to
D,
G-Vac.
Mikey D is one of the people that didn't call you tonight.
Mikey D's band crankcase.
Who's left in that van? In that van?
Oh, is it Jersey Rich?
Yeah, what's up, buddies?
Jersey Rich, what are you doing, big man?
Long time no see, no hear.
Yeah.
I miss you up here, guys.
Yeah. Oddly enough, no here. How are you, buddy?
Oh, I'm awesome. I got some good news for you guys. I'm just over a year. I'm getting married.
Again?
Who you marrying?
I married my chick, man. Been with her for 9 years now.
Well, except for that one thing.
Get out of here.
That one magical night.
That I want to bring in. I want to bring up as a toast.
What? You guys are maniacs. Yeah, so just over a year from now, I'm getting married, and everything's going very well for me.
You know, I just have this theory.
Yeah.
Anyone who, all right, decides to get engaged.
Yeah.
And it's like the wedding will be anything past a year from now.
Right.
Not real.
No, you're not believing.
Not real. Not real whatsoever. Anyone who says, you know what, it's Valentine's Day, I got engaged, we're going to get married, and let's say October, we'll have a nice fall wedding. I'm in.
Sure.
All right? Anything like that.
Here.
Anyone who says, oh, you know what, it's Christmas, we got engaged, we're going to get married in 2008. You know, I'm not buying it whatsoever. It just doesn't.
No.
It never, ever happened.
Bull hockey.
Do you think Jay Leno's not really leaving TV? You think just a ruse?
No, Jay Leno's leaving TV because he has no choice in it.
All right, Jersey Rich.
Well, I don't really have any choice in it either, so, you know.
Oh, she's pregnant a year and a half from now.
Sweet.
Talk to you later, Rich.
Gestation is an elephant. That's it.
All right, thanks a lot, Rich.
Take care, guys.
Boy, did you read him the riot act.
I love that crap. You know, you know what? We're engaged. My name is Tender. This is my fiance, Kathy. We're getting married in 2010. Mm-hmm. Yes, really. Let's just throw engagement gifts now.
You want to know how long we've been engaged?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
6 years.
6 years they've been engaged.
Oh, is that pathetic?
Now, why so long, Kathy?
Just busy.
Yeah.
Come on.
Cherry's not.
Thank you, Cherry Noid. Thank you, Cherry Noid, for saying the obvious.
We are very in love. We just have been busy.
And it took 6 years to win a contest to pay for your wedding? What happened?
That's it. We were waiting on the contest. We entered every contest we could find. We finally won.
You don't believe Fez's theory about this is all lies?
I think everybody has to go through their own journey and get there when they get there.
The most I believe is a 1 year engagement, Ronnie. That's the most I believe.
This has always been my rule of thumb to get married is when it embarrasses the kids. When they start saying, how come you have a different last name than me? Then I'll go like this. Fine. F it. Let's all get married then, okay? Is that what it's going to take?
We'll do it on the beach, whatever it takes, big man.
Get everybody off my ass.
Save Christmas.
All right.
Long engagements, I do not believe in.
No, I know you were saying that. Even though you've been with that fake girl from Niagara Falls for a decade that I know of.
How is she?
Well, that's until I get to know her family.
You're so drunk. All right, we're going to take a break.
But I love you.
I know you do, buddy. I know you do.
You gave me ham and cabbage.
I know, my friend.
My
Stop
favorite.
Stop it. We're going to take a break. Back after.
Oh, you bet we are.
After a few uncomfortable moments. Serrano Fez Show.
Yeah, brother.
Wasted and wounded, it ain't what the moon did. God, what I paid for now. See you tomorrow. If Frank can I borrow a couple of bucks from you to go waltzing Matilda.
Serrano Fez Show. Mitch Hedberg passed away today. Great, great comic. So many of our best and brightest burn out the quickest.
I'm an innocent victim of a blinded alley, and I'm tired of all these soldiers here. No one speaks English and everything's broken, and my stasis are soaking wet. To go waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you.
Also, Fez Whatley's birthday today.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Enjoying all your friends have gathered around you.
Yeah, this is them, isn't it?
Have a good time tonight, buddy?
I had a great time. Thank you very much.
Despite all the sadness of the day?
You know, it's Terry Schiavo Day, and I just know I'm going to, try to enjoy my birthday March 31st.
Yeah.
You know, down the road, and some legislation is going to be passed through Congress, and it's going to be known as Terry Schiavo Day. Of course, Mitch Hedberg.
Who?
Mitch Hedberg passes away today.
Seems like you're chasing him. Seems like you're in a race to get there first.
It's the 150th anniversary of the death of Emily Bronte, too. God rest her soul.
Yeah, after 150 years, we were able to, deal with it. This Hedberg thing caught us a little more by surprise.
Said the 195-year-old Bobo.
Hi, buddies.
I honestly think Hedberg is going to be one of those people, like what happened with Bill Hicks, where people become more and more aware of him even as the years pass. Never bring the music down on me without me telling you to, Giant Brian. I know if it's Giant Talk, you have every right to do that. But here, you want to watch the host.
Gotcha.
Just why we're here.
Okay.
So, but I really do. I think that, that there's some legacy here for a Hedberg. So, everybody's here tonight. Somebody wanted to say happy birthday to you. Say, surprise guest.
You're my first, my last, my everything, Fezzy.
It's Mikey D.
I can't get enough of your love.
Mikey D, what are you up to?
Hello?
Yes.
Fezzy.
What's up, Mikey D?
Oh, man, how'd you know? I just wanted to say happy birthday, Fezzy. And I'm sorry.
Well, I appreciate that.
Sorry for what?
Sorry for everything, my friend.
Sorry for what, Mikey?
I'm sorry for being a jerk.
What did you do wrong?
Everything.
How did you do everything wrong?
I'm just a jerk. It's
at times.
What's going on between you two guys that I don't know about?
All I know is this has been going on for just about a month now.
About a month. You're absolutely right, Fezzy. You're absolutely right. And you know what, man? I'm really sorry. I love you. I love you, and I wish you a very, very happy birthday.
You know, just so everyone knows, you know, I'll admit this. I forgot Mikey D's birthday.
When was it?
Early March.
March 6th.
I told him that off the air. Would he let me off the hook? No. No, not whatsoever. And now, as this month progressed, I have been through, personally, professionally, through the worst month of my life.
Really? Been a rough month for you.
Where it's been absolutely insane. I had to sit there and watch and get a call every day that my grandmother was passing away.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what, Fezzy?
She held... No, you let me talk.
I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry.
She held on through every day this month. And I had to deal with it every day. Every day I got a call saying this was the last day. Ronnie, you know that.
I know that, man.
And I wasn't allowed to deal with that.
No.
I had to worry about someone else's birthday. I had to worry about thinking about other people. And besides the things that are going on with me and Ronnie, which...
Keep those quiet.
I'm going to keep those quiet, but you know, it's quiet on the air.
Right, quiet on the air.
But, you know, just a nightmare on the air.
Right.
A phone call every day. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You got to make a decision.
Right, I know.
You got to do this. You got to do that.
Right, we're going to keep that off the air because Giant Brian's here and he runs a gossip column.
Exactly. And it's been going on for a month now.
Mm-hmm.
Where, you know, it's like me and Ronnie are like, yeah, there's things we want to do. There's things we'd like to do.
Right, okay.
You know?
And, right, we'll talk about that all later.
And eventually, you know, it'll all happen.
Right.
And Ronnie watched out for me throughout this entire month. I can't ask for a best friend, a better friend that watched out for me and said, you know, I understand this is going on. Well, this is going on. And you know what? You take care of what you got to take care of. And Mikey, I swear to you in heaven, you never cut me slack once during this month. That has probably been the worst month of my life. You never cut me slack once.
Okay, Fez, why don't we do this? Because a lot of this, I know you've had a lot of stress.
And this has been the worst month of my life.
I know, buddy.
And somehow, through some irony of God, through some joke that he finds funny, that the Supreme Being finds funny, my birthday ends up at the end of this month that I have had the most brutal time of. I'm supposed to sit here and take, you know, and drink and have a great time.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, act like nothing's happened whatsoever.
I know, buddy. Here's what
I have been brutalized through this month, and you never, ever got me 1 ounce of slack. Not once did you ever say, hey, I'm here for you. It was always, hey, I'm here for me.
Okay. Also, Fezzy.
And this was... Go ahead, Ronnie.
I just want you to know that no matter what, a lot of this is because you're drinking and you have had a hard month. And I just want you to...
It's been the most brutal month of my life.
I know it has, buddy. And
no one knows what I've been through.
I know, pal. I know that, buddy.
Other than you, no one knows what I've been through.
I know, pal. And
I have sat in here every night that I could.
I know.
I came back here Tuesday night and made every joke possible, talked about my grandmother as a candy dish, just so I could get through this.
I know, pal.
And I haven't been cut one bit of slack from this guy.
Come on, man. Come here. I know. Forget that. That's okay.
I'm sorry, Fezzy. I should have known better.
Great job.
I'm sorry.
I have done everything I could.
Why don't you
to do this job and get through my life.
Okay, so...
And it's just not working together.
I know it's not, but it's going to. And everybody's sorry about your grandmother, and some people don't even know how much she meant to you.
And, you know, and it's like, I'm sure there are people like, hey, what the hell? She was 99.
Right.
No big deal. Like it was, you know, like it's like you gotta expect it. You gotta, you know, and you know what? We didn't expect it.
I know, buddy.
We didn't expect it. She's been with us forever.
I know, and you love her very much, and she loves you. She does. And Mikey, this is probably not even the best time, but you guys should probably, you know, talk about it another time.
And I got someone who's worried about his own problems.
I know.
I understand, Ron.
I could care less. I could effing care less.
All right, Mikey.
Okay, man.
Sometimes you got to get things off your chest.
I don't know if I did or not.
You know, you did. Believe me.
I would assume we did.
Yeah. But look, you know, even though I know how rough the last month's been for you, look around the thing, and most of these people you've met over the last year, and these are people that care enough about you to show up, and life does go on, and good things do happen.
I so appreciate everyone in this room tonight. Everyone who, you know, like who just said, you know what? I just want to be positive. I just want to, you know, say hey to Fez.
Right.
Not ask anything of him. Not say, hey, this is about me, not you.
Right.
It's not even about me.
I know.
But it was just the most difficult week of my life. And the weird thing was, Ronnie, like, didn't expect it.
I know.
To be the most difficult week of my life. When someone's almost 99 years old, you're like, hey, you know, that's life.
Yeah.
Hey, great life. Way to go. You know, you live that long.
But it doesn't mean that you don't miss them and that you don't love them.
And just such a huge, even in the past, you know, 9 months when she was, you know, so out of it and stuff, she was just so totally part of our lives. And I'm talking about my grandmother.
Right. I know how much this has meant to you. And you have been a professional. You come in here and you're funny every single night, Fez.
I did every night that I thought I could possibly do.
I know.
And, you know, I came in here this week and I said, and my only thought in my head was, let me get through this week.
Right.
Let me come in, do my job. Let me use that 4 hours as a distraction and get through this week. And some people had to make it even harder on me. And we just hung up on that person. And it's not easy whatsoever.
But here's the thing, and I'm not going to protect Mikey, but he's going to talk to you about this later. I told him you were going through a lot of stuff. I don't think he's aware. He lives in a different place and all, and he doesn't know everything is happening.
It's just brutal. I didn't want to come back this week.
I know you didn't.
You know, but I felt obligated. I felt like I had to do my job.
Right.
I felt like I had to be here for you. and just do what was right. Just do what she would have wanted me to.
And that's exactly true, too, of her.
And I just don't understand how some people don't understand that.
Well, the beauty of it is...
I don't get it. I just don't get it. How some people can't understand that. And you know, here's the thing. Just so everyone knows, I'm the first one in my family to move away.
Right.
Everyone else in my family is there in Pinellas Park, Florida. Everyone else was there with my grandmother when it was time happened. My father retired tonight after all his years of work, and I couldn't be there. You know?
Right.
And it's not easy to be the one that's not there. And for someone else to come along and just accuse me of forgetting his birthday, of someone else to accuse me of, like, being selfish with my feelings, it's absolutely more than I could take, because there's nothing more in the world. When my grandmother got married on Monday. I stayed there. I flew back to Washington, D.C. on Tuesday. You know, here's the thing. My grandmother, almost 90 years old. That's cool. I say goodbye to her. You know, we settled things. But I had to leave my family.
I know.
When they were at their absolute weakest. They had already lost someone, and then I had to look them in the eye and say, well, I'm off to D.C.
Right. Well,
all of that is on my conscience.
I know, buddy.
And for someone to say, for someone to make me feel guilty about what's going on my birthday, when, trust me, is this the place I want to be? Is this the place I should be? Probably not. It's just disgusting. It's just disgusting.
Well, buddy, we're going to wrap it up tonight. And maybe, you needed to get some of this stuff off your chest. Maybe,
yeah,
and
probably.
I was thinking, well, you almost made it to the end of another show, but...
I got close.
Yeah, every year, you almost make it to the end before the wheels come off.
And then I have to start sputtering and, letting everyone know what I really feel.
Well, this year... You're not in the gutter and your foot's not in the sewer, so every year it's getting a little better.
Exactly. Every year not in the gutter is a year better. Just remember that, people.
All right, so we're going to wrap it up tonight. I'm going to give you your keys, let you drive home.
Thank you. It's a straight line. It's Lee Highway. It's not a big deal.
Still, I'm worried. Drive fast. Call me when you get home, because you don't know how I worry.
I'm not even going to turn on the headlights so they don't even see me out there.
Smart. That's smart. All right, so it's happy birthday to Fez.
Yeah, it's a effing great one.
Luckily, Mikey didn't call it 7. Or
this would have happened beyond, right there at the beginning.
We would have had 4 hours.
Yeah.
But anyway, probably was good for you. Was good for you.
I hope so.
And
but the big thing is I won't remember it tomorrow.
Oh, the listeners will bring it up to you. Don't worry about that. I'm sure that damn Mikey boy's putting it on some kind of a JPEG, MP3, whatever the hell.
We got Lois Lane in here writing things down.
All right, so it's happy birthday to Fez.
Happy birthday, Fez.
Thank you, Giant Brian. Giant Talk, Saturday night at 11 p.m. on WJFK.
Always the consummate pro.
You are pro.
We'll see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock. right, it's the Ron of Fez show on a Friday night. I'm Ron Bennington Incorporated. With me tonight, Fez Whatley Incorporated.
Hiya, buddies. Incorporated.
And it's Friday night, the night after Fez's birthday, so that means he'll be drinking highballs throughout the night.
Never again. Again, I'm swearing off drink.
Well, I will say this about you, Fez. I don't know whether hard liquor is your forte.
No, as much as I'd like it to be.
Yeah.
You know, it's just some things I just have to accept. You know, I'm never going to play in the NFL.
Seriously.
I'm never going to sing.
You're definitely AAA at best when it comes to your skills in drinking. I'm sure that you're okay at a pool bar with a couple of beers. But how many cocktails did you have last night?
Oh, I don't even remember. I seriously don't. I remember I think, but by the end of the night, it was all Seagrams and no 7.
Yeah. And, everything was bright and sunny and fun. And normally you go out and we hear the Nature Boy or some kind of bragging about your home state of Florida. Something that we all laugh and off we go.
Sure.
And last night, as we end a 4-hour Fez drinking show, I think the best term to call it would be meltdown.
Yeah, I know what I did, but I don't know how I did it or exactly what I did.
Yeah, just keep it that way. It's best not to know the exacts for you.
The only things I remember is I know Hawk called.
Yeah.
And our intern was saying something about wanting to go to a wedding dressed as Queen Latifah in a beauty shop.
Well, I know with a night show, not everybody listens to all 4 hours. You'd have to be insane. But the people who stuck around really got to see the fireworks go off.
They got their payoff.
Fez has been going through a rough time lately. He's lost his grandmother. And I guess, is it the first close person in your life to lose, Fez, or as an adult?
I've lost other grandparents, but that was like when I was a kid, like in high school. Right. I was still in high school and it was so long ago.
And now you have the whole mortality thing, when as the years go by, it's like when you're a little kid, you're thinking, well, okay, old people die. But when you're an adult and you lose somebody, all kinds of triggers go off.
Well, that was my biggest fear going into Y2K when we changed centuries, because I remember telling you, this is the century where we're going to die. You kind of saw the 1900s as a free pass. Wherever you were born in the 1900s, that was a free pass to the 21st century.
So as he's drinking and opening presents and friends are coming in and everything is just wonderful, almost make it to the end of the show, as we do with you.
I remember seeing the clock being and saying 10:30.
Yeah, everything was fine till 10:30. As a matter of fact, even the last break, as the song was playing, the guys held the door so you couldn't get back in as the song was coming on, and you were pushing at the door. Do you remember that?
No, I wanted back in.
Yeah, no. This was for the last break. Everything was like happy time. So when you were out in the hall, holding court. And as the bumper music goes on, I think I said to Bobo or somebody, oh, here comes Fez. Don't let him in right away. And they're like holding the door and you're pushing. And it's all just horsing around.
Fun hijinks.
Yeah,
birthday antics.
Great. Yeah. Great.
It's had a real football camp about the whole thing. And then the next thing I know, Mikey D calls and
that was a mistake.
The S hit the fan. And that took you into a spiral. I would call it a spiral.
I'd be there with you, an emotional spiral.
Yeah.
Just caught in the whirlpool.
Which, because I guess you've not really dealt with all your emotions, and the evil alcohol does bring those emotions right out. They all just came spilling out on the air last night.
7 and 7 equals meltdown.
See, I come from an Irish Catholic family. That's what the wake is like. You're Lutheran. You guys don't drink at your wakes. You don't, I guess you don't punch your uncles as much as we do.
No.
In our family, there would always be, at every wake, a chair would fly across the room at one of the uncles. All the cousins would take their, and then we'd all go at it. We'd have a big fight. And then later, everybody would feel better. By the way, these phone lines aren't working at all. I don't know what's up on the computer, but, I can see that the phones are ringing, but nothing's showing up on the computer. I would just say it's a lack of Keisha. So that hit you last night.
Yeah, because, when I went home for the funeral and the wake and everything, I didn't show any emotion throughout the same thing.
Right.
I mean, I was doing casket jokes and stuff, and I never cried during the funeral when everyone else around me was losing it.
Right. Now, why did you do that on purpose? Were you like, I'm Fez Whatley the man?
No, it felt right to do.
Yeah.
It felt right to, to just stay dry-eyed.
Yeah.
And, it just wasn't hitting me at those times.
Right.
Maybe I was just turning it all off.
Yeah, right. Well, people do that sometimes. And this was like the first time you got hammered since.
Yeah, yep.
And I guess you and Mikey's had this little beef going back and forth.
For a month now.
Yeah, that's been for a month now. And then I guess he waited till right at the end of the show to call.
I think.
And he started it into, not that I'm saying it's all his fault, but he started. He went from being a happy night to Fez, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like right away it had to be, spotlight on Mikey.
Yeah,
as he does.
Because as I went through as you go through things like this, you find out what people are really about. Ronnie looks out for me more than a person should have to. And that just, shines during this past week. My brother Corky had things that he didn't want to do, that he didn't think he could do, and he came through and did it when it was time.
Right.
Other people can't get past their own self-involvement.
Right.
To see any other person's picture of the world.
So, I guess all that came spinning off, and then how bad you felt about losing your grandmother, and you were upset about, your family. You had to leave them when they were still mourning, and it all just hit you like a ton of bricks, quite frankly.
Like someone threw ice in my drink at me.
Yeah. So, yeah, exactly.
Like someone threw a drink in my face.
Now, the odd thing is, this is one of the few jobs where you can say, hey, that was really good. And even though it was bad, like if you had any other kind of job, if you were an accountant, there might be some kind of problem. But,
Yeah, if I did this at the Walmart, forget it. They're taking my blue vest off of me.
Right. You had this, incredible emotional breakdown. And we were all just going, wow, whew, not bad at all. I'd like to see more of that on the show. You know what I mean? It was like, I hate to say it, like a reality TV thing when somebody, what I thought about it was like, if you ever watch wrestling, when somebody would actually shoot, when you knew this was no longer a funny bit for the show, but just shooting from the hip.
Well, that's what it felt like. And then this morning it was just one of those things where it's like, all right, another day where I ended the party bad and I have to go gather up my belongings wherever they may be.
Well, yeah, you left all your presents here. Everything was a mess. And the thing that, everybody really missed was the after-show effect of Fez being at my house and dry heaving for a good 2 hours. And then I have to do the thing of making sure I'm getting him on his belly to sleep. It always comes down to, I think you're more comfortable on your belly, Fez.
No.
I can't have a death in the house. That's my main concern right now. You can
just drive me back to the studio.
Oh yeah. Well, I did.
Drive the body back.
That was at what time this morning? 6:30 or 7?
Yeah.
Driving through the fog to get you your car. Yeah, you're right. I'm a hell of a friend.
See it? I do get up early.
You do. My chick's going like this. Hey, could you take Fez to get his car? I'm like, what? What? What time is it? It's barely light.
At least I kept all the buttons on my shirt this time.
You did. And believe me,
it's an improvement.
There was not even a problem of you being too drunk until like the last 15 minutes of the show. Hey, Kim, you're on Run of Fez. Kim.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi. I got the word?
What is it?
Latifah.
There's the winning cowbell. You're going off to the big-ass prize closet.
I didn't even hear that one at all. Yeah. All right, this, no, I'm not even going to read that email to you. It's about something you did 2 drunks before. It basically says this: the only people who felt good about last night are the local Tampa Bay news anchors. Because a couple of drunks ago, you went off on the news people that you grew up with.
Yeah, not even the ones that are still working there.
Yeah, the ones from 1978.
That have retired and died since.
So you don't know what you're going to get when Auntie Fez has a little too much of the boohoo juice.
But I appreciated everyone stopping by and all the nice phone calls.
Oh, that was the beautiful
and the nice presents. That was great.
So from sitting next to you, and we just had a packed studio of people that just generally love Fez, and they go out and meet him on Friday nights after the show. And I just looked up at this oil painting of shocked faces where you couldn't even see a muscle twitch in the room.
All I remember about that is Tender Pullman's fiance, Kathy the therapist, kept reaching for me.
I didn't want to move because I knew I was in front of you, and I didn't want it to, like, turn, you know? Like, I didn't know if, like, you were going with things in sight then at that point. Like, you were coming
like
with,
I was going to turn on you at any minute?
I just didn't move. No one moved.
Yeah, nobody moved at all. Nobody did a thing. And then, you know, afterward, Laszlo did an awkward... Fez, you bring a lot of joy to a lot of people.
Laszlo, who never talks, takes that moment.
I'm walking proof of that. There's no doubt. You know, your life matters. He tried to do one of those things.
I wasn't on the lead.
Everybody, yeah. He kind of felt like he was going to just say the right thing. Instead of, if you've ever been with a drunk before who gets in that position, you just got to let him go. You can't try to convince something or bring up the Lord and the plan that all of us, you know what I mean? The guy hurts. You got to let him hurt a little bit.
You're a child of the universe.
You got to let him hurt, throw up, pass out. That's what you're after in that situation.
Hopefully in that order.
Oh. So a lot of you guys that never had that in your families probably have no way to... But your parents aren't getting divorced. Your dad is just yelling and throwing furniture out the window. By the time you're 6, you're saying to your little brother, trust me, this is all going to blow over, and tomorrow we're being taken out for ice cream. And we did. Today, Fez took me out to see Sin City, bought the tickets, because he wasn't exactly sure what he did.
Yeah, exactly. I had no clue. All I can keep doing is asking, was it bad? How bad was it?
That's when I should have came over, started borrowing CDs from you, because you're in that vulnerable state.
I owe everybody.
Just like he had one of those, hey, buddy, things going on. Because not hearing that maybe you stabbed somebody or whatever.
Yeah, you just hope for good. You wish for no news.
Yeah.
That really is a case where no news is good news.
Oh, that's the worst thing about that kind of a blackout drunk, when, you know, you find out you did things to people's cats and you chucked them and whatever the hell happened.
And that's happening more and more with me when I really tie one on.
Yeah.
I used to be able to remember all the time. I just may not have the brain cells left.
Yeah, well, for me, I can tell you I started blacking out at 14. So I started right where you were last night. That was my opening, my introduction to the world of drinking.
I probably would have been better off if I had a family that drank.
Well, see, maybe you would have got that out of your system. I know not everybody is into the Irish Catholic thing, but sometimes that's the best thing for you in a grieving process, is to drink too much, maybe start punching each other. Just try to get rid of all that raw, awful energy that you have.
Just spend it.
Now, the lucky thing for Mikey D is that he was on the phone and not here.
Because he would have had a long drive back.
Yeah, it would have been brutal. And I told him before, when, this thing is going on between you and him, give you a little time, give you a little space.
Oh, I get zero space.
Yeah.
By the time I got back from your house this morning, I had 3 voicemails from him.
Right. I mean, even me, I know you're going through this period, so I'm just like, call me if you need me or whatever you want, but not to bother you, because I know, certain times you're grieving. That's all part of it.
So, and the voicemails are like, all I can do is say I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, well, gee, that's what I tried to do a month ago forgetting your birthday.
So you're not completely over it?
No, I'm not done in the least. And the fact that he tried to steal the end of the show.
Yeah, I know.
Just pokes me in my rib.
Yeah, I think that's what kind of set you off a little bit last night. But all in all, it's not bad radio. I know that may not be what you're looking to hear today.
I want to be far out of town if it makes the best of.
Oh, I already got a thing from Mikey Boy. That will not be post at theronfez.net. It's one of those things that should just stay out there. But I do know that it's on other sites.
Of course it is. You can't make a move in this world anymore.
At the end of the segment last night, Keisha looks at me and says, "Save it." Oh yeah, you gotta save it.
Thank you, Dubs.
Just save it for our own personal use.
And just so everyone knows, that's the only thing we save. We could ask for any other break and not have it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
For the past year.
Yeah, that's exactly true. But something that you don't want, I got a copy of it. Already burned off a couple for all the other interns.
There's a picture of me passed out on a CD cover.
Dubs, were you in the room or outside?
No, I was outside, and if I had a mic in front of me, all you have heard is, "Keep it together, big man. Come on, keep it together."
Wasn't going to happen.
Well, it was a slow build to it. It started and there was just no stopping you. I mean, you had kind of planted your feet and you were just staring down the microphone, just laying into them. And I'm like, it's a runaway train now. And I was just doing I know, buddy. It's a pain in the
all
head.
you can do.
That whole, I know, pal, you try, you give and give. I'm the first to say it. You give and give.
That's what you get for calling up and pushing my buttons while I'm drunk.
Drunk isn't even the word for it. You were hammered.
Yeah, I got hammered.
Out of nowhere hammered, too. I mean, up to that point, friendly Fez. The Fez everybody loves.
I wish I could find that line.
Yeah.
Because it does. It goes, same with Irish Car Bomb Night. It goes from fun to disaster.
Look, when the Pope
in the
dies,
blink.
Hey, when the Pope dies, you might have to take care of me, Fezzy. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm ready to go off for that one.
I know bad stuff's right around the corner when he's outside flare chopping.
You got again?
Oh, yeah.
That's the last part of fun for him until it turns bad.
Son of a gun!
Who got flare chopped?
Giant Brian.
Did you?
Hard.
Right in the knee, huh?
Yeah, and that was right before the last break, right?
Yeah.
So then I get the word from somebody, Fez is flare chopping.
It's that going outside. What was that from? Lois Lane, KOP?
Yeah, KOP came rushing in with that. So I'm like, but even then, I felt like everything was okay. You don't remember the guys holding the door and you're trying to...
Now that you say it, I do.
I'm late for the bit.
Let me in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all...
Now that I wouldn't have remembered it unless you brought it up.
Just moments before, it was a sunny day, and it's suddenly dark clouds.
That crack of thunder.
Giant rain. It all came down.
Well, I hope I didn't hurt you, Giant Brian.
I'm all right.
Giant Brian, if I flare chop you ain't getting up. Don't ever forget that. If you're thinking, I can take a flare chop, forget about it. That might work on Giant Talk Saturday nights. Doesn't work with me, big man.
I don't want you to bring it.
Yeah. Thanks.